Name.
Lu Yang. Right.
Not giving honest answers. Why fight?
Police officer.
Let me repeat. I didn't fight anyone. I walked along the road. Suddenly, 7 or 8 people rushed over.
Hit me!
Bump into me! Kick me!
You mean... They slapped your hand with their faces. Bumping your knee with your belly. Poking your finger with an eyeball.
I can't remember the exact details. I was so scared at the time. All I could do was run.
A full 10 hours. You keep turning over and over. Just these few sentences. Lu Yang, are you treating us like fools to fool?
There were still 3 hours left until the exam started. Fighting among students is really not a big deal. As long as you honestly tell the truth, helping with a statement, and signing a signature. We'll take you to the exam room right away. You know the importance of this exam. You don't want your future to be ruined either. Become someone without a status, right?
This is a world dominated by identity.
In this world, identity and everything. On the 1st of June of the year, everyone turns 18.
Can participate in a trial event for each faithful disciple.
Willpower assigns identity based on each trial's performance, from the lowest and lowest people,
To a clan that possesses even a trace of power. Then, to lawyers, generals, titles, and even the Supreme King. Certain special identities also bring extraordinary powers, called the Fate-Beard Heart Pillar. Overnight, you can transform from human to God. This exam is the only chance for ordinary people to control their own destiny. Is to be an ordinary person who does nothing but do nothing, or hold an extraordinary false mandate in your hands, achieve great deeds. All are in the workplace exam.
If you miss it,
Then my life would be completely ruined. Not to mention avenging her parents. Jiang is still old. If I truly sign my confession, someone will immediately send me to prison and take an exam for nothing.
a fight the day before the exam.
Who would it be better to fight?
And it was the children of tribunal officials. Who can save you?
Do you really want to live as a low-class commoner for life?
Young people aged 18 and under may not return from real training. The maximum detention period is 12 hours. Do you think you can get released before the exam after 12 hours? Don't be naive, even if you have to release them on time. But it is normal to spend more time on the procedure.
Let's go out and shut up the people outside. Let this kid stay here and keep calm. Stay calm.
"12 hours had passed. Give me evidence, or return the person to me."
Choose one. Why rush me? Some processes are left unfinished. 所以得用你的时间 buy some time.
Well, then I hope you hurry up. The reporter I had arranged for had already arrived at the door.
You may leave.
All right. Teacher Chang, take the person to the exam room.
Releasing people on time. I also took on a lot of pressure. Have those reporters at the door leave. His strengths are... Is it really appropriate to let him go like this? Will the tribunal members have any objections? What identity did the person Luya beat in? Don't you know about it yet? Next, he'll have to endure it.
The few you beat. All were children of the District 27 Tribunal, who were taking the Fate Disciple exam today.
Right.
Ask about the events of those years. I also feel the evidence is insufficient. But is this how you do revenge? Should build up strength. A single strike kills them all. You must obtain a sufficiently high status in the Destiny exam.
Holding a high position.
Coming back again.
I was assigned to 9 exam rooms. Such good luck.
That was the top-tier exam area. It is difficult, but the chances of obtaining a good identity are also high.
The exam room corresponding to the staff of the 27th trial court is also in District 9. There are no surveillance cameras in the exam room. No loss. They arranged for me there. Most likely, they want to use the exam rules to completely eliminate me.
So you want to push down the enemy's health before the fight starts. You figured out their route of action. After the beating, they reported it to the police. Spent the whole night fussing in the interrogation room. Let them not be able to lay hands on you. Then, taking advantage of Director Jin's timidity and the opportunity of his upcoming promotion, combined with my influence, make sure you can still take the exam smoothly afterward.
NPH.
Separate Guan and.
Do you have anything else to add?
Some teachers.
Some do.
Do you really think the tribunal will still make a move on the road to make a move against you?
Impossible. Today's candidates are the highest level protected individuals, under the bright sky and sunlight.
They don't dare.
This is not a concern. I mean, there is a traffic manager up ahead.
Don't worry, City Bureau. Then I'll have your senior brothers and sisters greet you properly. At least today, there won't be any administrators making things difficult for you anymore.
I mean, we weren't wearing helmets.
My dear Liu Yang.
Your enemy is the deputy to the head of the tribunal. His identity is poetry. His life grade had already reached the 5th grade.
In other words,
I hope to contend with him. You must at least obtain the rank of division commander or above.
It is a 5th grade creature.
Each piece is from 1 to 9 tails.
After the 9th rank are extraordinary astrology, jade seeds from the heavenly origin. There are a total of 13 classes.
The higher the awakened identity, the higher the upper limit of the life level grade that can be broken.
Generally, reaching the 2nd rank allows one to endure the 5 pills.
After 4th rank, even heavy cannon brain shots can't harm people.
That old man Fu Huan is now 5th rank. Successfully achieving revenge is indeed very difficult.
And next, Monday.
The replacement will also promote you to Secretary General of the City Hall.
The Secretary General of the City Hall is the core circle of the entire city. Such an official position could directly uproot mountains.
This means that behind the recurrence, there may be a great mountain.
So even if you become a master, but it was impossible to do so. No, he is the one who has had 150 million candidates in Xuanxi City over the years.
Only 14 have appeared above level 10, but you don't need to worry too much. As long as you can become a group or higher, I can arrange for you to go to the frontier. When they revive over there, they still can't reach through. You can focus on developing over there.
When the time is right, he will return for revenge.
I understand. Mature.
let's go back to the bedroom.
All the classmates are waiting for you there.
I am not leaving. Waiting here for you to come out.
Be extremely careful in the exam room.
I must come back alive.
两非已至, Sour has arrived. The heavenly gate opens wide, and to seize the mandate of heaven. Contending with fate. At that very moment, I request that you all ascend the heavenly gate.
This guy is from District 50. Why are people from District 50 here? What bad luck. Our candidates in District 9 are all elites.
People of this kind come here.
我的你老, lower the difficulty of our exams.
The exam is easy, and the chances of obtaining a high-level status are also low. Sigh. If it weren't for the exam room prohibiting physical activity, I'll take him down right now, so as not to hold us back.
That fool's sneak attack yesterday was pretty good. His actions were quite ruthless. But our parents managed to find the best experts, and can recover overnight.
They cracked me up.
He might think that with his little cleverness, there is a chance to turn things around.
If you ask me, that is true.
Now, his best choice was to turn around and go home. Don't be like his parents. You don't even know how you'll die.
Don't let their mindset be affected. Although the students in District 9 have teachers.
Training.
His martial arts skills are better than yours, but you are sneaky. Kid, it is not that there are no opportunities at all.
Oh, cha. All those who treat life as life, none of them are qualified to be my opponents. They seem afraid I'll lower the difficulty. How could I bear to affect their future?
Should the current Fate Disciple Trial difficulty be raised to fear?
Contract fees cost 10 years of life.
Passing the exam with 100% success rate or higher status.
Failing the exam means losing 10 years of life.
The current assessment pass rate is 10%.
You useless thing.
He didn't even dare to read Gamble. Raising the difficulty of the current Fate Disciple Trial to Nightmare.
Contract fee. 25 years of life passing the exam.
No matter how nagging you are, it is all about a miserable life.
Come on! You say, all the chips!
I bet my rotten life on it.
Let's go see this damn world! A series of bloodsheds!
Look at the quarantine difficulty of that one. Star spot.
They said that just a few people had entered before the quarantine difficulty was triggered. Only a quarter had gone in.
You have to know. Last year you only started getting the difficulty in 2/3 of the game. Now the backend system displays 9th. The moment about 97,000 candidates entered the exam room, and the easy difficulty was already triggered. It seems our education quality has improved dramatically this year.
And so on. The second stop! I saw the second one!
Jumping 3 stars so quickly. This is not because the candidates are generally gifted, but rather a monster mixed in with the crowd. But did not go.
I need to notify others quickly.
After the exam ends, I tried to pull that prodigy into my camp as much as possible.
The difficulty has risen to difficulty.
More than half of the candidates still did not enter. If this continues, the 9th exam district will make a comeback into the top 10.
With this speed, maybe it could rank in the top 3.
Damn!
The 4th star has brightened.
Within 30 years of fear, the second time the fear difficulty, Xiaosheng Shen learning, is triggered. 18 years of struggle! Finally, at this moment, the auspicious sign turned into something wrong.
Would the difficulty increase too quickly?
The chief judge previously said, as long as the children can solve the curb teeth amid the breakdown, we can all get promoted and supported! But now the difficulty has increased! How can you fix the curb? Whether our child can even come out alive is a problem!
30 years ago, the fatality rate for fear difficulty was 3%.
Farewell to life.
Absolutely do not have another child.
The extraordinary ambitions of the 5 elements. Nightmares linger.
This difficulty level is very likely to give you a chance at the stage level. If you manage it well, I have a great chance to become a guide for future powerful individuals.
What a huge win!
The blood moon immortal calamity is so long. 6. 9 trials of disaster and calamity for evidence.
What is going on?
The difficulty level of the 9th exam district has changed abnormally. We have brought several prodigies of the heavens. Let them help improve the pass rate,
Ensuring the safety of the candidates.
Seize opportunities. Seize them. And you speak so nicely. These were all children of noble families. In their eyes, they only see themselves. Not only will it fail to protect the candidates,
instead, they treat other research as stepping stones.
The heavenly gate is almost closed. The difficulty is frozen on disaster.
As long as you survive until the end, maybe you can gain a life, seeking hope.
Speaking of the difficulty of the ballooner weekend,
Can he really make it out alive at this difficulty of the road?
2 moons under the same sky. The crimson end descends. How long has it been since it appeared across the entire continent?
For nearly 50 years. The 9 major races across the entire continent have only appeared 6 times on weekend difficulty.
But there is a small chance of obtaining a king-level status, although the 9 kingly titles are now full. But even without a throne,
you can also play Ju and Zhang.
Don't get too happy too soon. The average death rate for weekend difficulty is as high as 17%. Zhenshi City is just a small border town. Can the candidates here handle this difficulty?
What is going on? The difficulty has increased again. But after the weekend, it should be the divine seed difficulty of white rainbow piercing the sky. Right? What the heck is the Iron Gate collapsing?
Among these candidates, like some kind of monster hiding something.
Enough for now. Quickly report to the master.
What is with sweating now?
Doesn't the textbook say you can hear the exam prompt sound within 10 seconds after entering the exam room?
This feeling of waiting is terrifying.
Nothing was seen.
Nothing can be heard. Nothing can be done. After sending it, I want to go home. Please note, the trial difficulty has risen to fear. Contract fees cost 10 years of life, elevated to the divine seed. The contract fee is 50 years of life. The current trial difficulty has reset to 0. Reach the fate path. Trial difficulty cap. All signing fees are increases. A total of 65.
It turns out that I, the person who eats gutter oil and now gets moldy cornbread, can they really live for 65 years?
This means, in a predetermined fate, the maximum lifespan is 83 years. Destiny is defined. You are immortal. Not even righteousness.
Can you change it?
Is it really worth changing? What can be changed?
However, can you change reality?
Life does the work. Brothers. Now your fate has reset to 0. 一切已经往 yourself.
There is a mysterious presence hidden in my eyes. All of this starts with me being blinded by forced registration. Oh Chung took me for another cheap surgery to start. I have 2 books. Eyes that don't belong to me. And it is the soul of the eyes.
You have your own way of thinking. Can you even speak to me in blood?
Go ahead.
What are you trying to do by hiding in my eyes?
I am waiting for a body to heal, and high temperature radiation is just my basic ability. My true power is to influence reality. Make a bet with me. I'll foresee your benefits in advance. You bet your life with me. If you win, take the benefits. Life can be restored. If I lose, my lifespan will go to me. How about that? If you want to enhance your looks, are you betting on debuting and forming a group? Only 1 year of lifespan. Want to boost your emotional intelligence and bet on winning over the campus beauty? This offer only lasts 1 month. Do you want you to be frigid? What exactly do you want? What is the truth behind my parents' case?
I do not know.
Is my sister still alive?
I do not know.
I don't know this or that. What use are you to me?
You guy, from beginning to end, I wanted to gamble my life away. Then, take my body for yourself. Right?
You didn't let me get what I wanted, did you? 10 years. 10 years. Do you know how I've spent these 10 years? Did you know? Not even 1 chance for me. Focusing only on studying and practicing. Then, when bored, Dudu asks, are you treating me like a free companion? Now you understand how important I am, right? Finally, I want to be the one to help you. Suha. Interesting. Then I'll play with you just once.
That. Why haven't I seen the difficulty of zeroing in textbooks?
Your way of changing the subject is really useless. I am too lazy to talk about you. Zeroing is the ultimate difficulty of the fate, disciple exam. This difficulty had never appeared since the trial of the destined disciples.
My life is so valuable.
Congratulations! There was an opportunity. Let the delayed justice be fulfilled.
When justice is chosen and delayed, he was already an accomplice to evil.
Or evil itself.
Isn't it?
Welcome to the Fate Map Trial Arena. All your personal belongings have been stripped away, and you will be given all the testing tools. Precautions and trial manuals have been issued as communicators.
Please check carefully.
Wishing you a pleasant trial.
Why is he dead? Can't we skip the Great Wilderness team?
Why do you focus so strangely?
Is that the point?
Take photos of the dishes at designated locations and upload them. Automatically assigns delivery locations. Ensure residents enjoy it and give 5-star reviews. What the heck is food delivery?
I hide a 10-second chain of day and night space.
Returning all the amounts increases the difficulty.
Before entering the exam room, he even showed off to the teacher.
But you told me the exam was about delivering food. Are you sure the difficulty of this exam is correct?
On the next page, whenever an anomaly is found in the exam room, it will be handed over to the Korean Pine.
The number of admission ticket numbers for the 50-point detention income from Lu 404 is 300 points.
Represents the candidate's ranking.
There are 115,746 people in the examination hall. 所以我就是倒数第一层. Forget it. It doesn't matter. Even if I am the worst of the worst dogs.
That was also a mad dog.
Delivering food requires going through the process of taking orders.
Serving food. Pick up your meal.
4 steps to delivery. Although the trial list assumed the order was accepted, but unless the distance is extremely close, otherwise, delivery within 10 minutes is simply impossible. Every 10 minutes, half of the candidates are automatically eliminated. The first point I can't do for now. And what is the anomaly mentioned in the 3rd clause? I had no idea at all.
If I don't want to be eliminated, then the only way to score is to eliminate other candidates.
There are only 2 methods. Tear up the admission ticket or kill him.
In the trial arena, opportunities are limitless. Life and death aid in the smallest matters. Wishing everyone good luck.
I am the one who does it!
I studied astronomy and geography for 15 years.
Tianzhen, Commander. Engaging in fighting, shooting and shooting.
Finally, the exam had me deliver takeout.
Forget about that for now.
Go pick up the takeout first.
How does this electric bike drive again? Can you drive an electric scooter?
I don't know how to either.
I was about to ask you more. How do you use this food delivery app? And why isn't there a difficulty indicator?
Just say, the opportunities are limitless. It seems there was no such prompt in previous exams.
It must be that the difficulty is too low. It is all that trouble of those low-tier bastards.
I even heard before that someone came up from Area 50.
It seems to be called a curb. Don't let me touch you. Otherwise, just kill him.
I just can't figure it out. Is the city hall just overstuffed? Why did you bring that group up here? Can't they just accept their fate and go work as miners on the assembly line? Are you messing with me? This car has no power.
15 kilometers from the pickup point. Relying on legs to run at full speed takes an hour. Not to mention food delivery. So now I urgently need a car.
Isn't that the blind man from District 50? Surprised! Just as I started speaking, I ran into it. Weren't you arrogant yesterday? And now? Can you still laugh?
Ladies and gentlemen.
我俩是审判庭的子弟，我俩是执拗。This blind guy is from District 50. We handle some personal matters. Please, everyone, show me some respect.
Don't get involved.
So, it turns out he is the rat from District 50. Huang Chuan and Yu Haoren's strength is definitely among the top in our 9th round. You are going to die.
Serves you right.
Who told him to lower the difficulty of our exams?
Now there is going to be a good show.
After yesterday, we were careless. No flash!
That is how you manage to sneak attack and succeed.
Today, I want to see for myself.
What do you have to fight us?
Enemies really cross paths.
I didn't expect my luck to be so good. Right from the start, I ran into these two bastards.
Then my car will arrive. Right?
If you can't beat me, can you at least escape?
See.
This one is an electric bike. With your lousy ones.
What do you have to compare with me?
Electric bikes are something only the lower class can drive. Today is the first time I've seen it.
What on earth is this?
Could his car really be faster than mine? Who cares what kind of car it is?
Since his car is better, then just take his car. Yuharan was already flanking behind. I have to quickly cooperate with him.
If you don't understand,
The exam hall is only this big. If you've got the guts, run! Let me see where you can fly!
all right.
You said it yourself. Then, I'll give me a good chance to die.
Dear buddy!
Bye.
Aren't you all injured now? How can you move so quickly?
Damn! He is lying!
His car had no electric chase.
My car. Damn.
It turns out someone's car is actually broken. Everyone, run! Be careful not to let them steal your car.
Is he doing it on purpose?
What? I wondered if this kid was deliberately standing so tall.
It's just to show us.
Then damn! I fell into a trap!
He did it on purpose! He knew from the start that his car was out of battery, deliberately luring us out so they could seize the opportunity to seize the car. The intelligence didn't say he was weak. He was a simple, dull man, slow to respond, and not flexible.
Why the hell is it all, Bai Yishi?
It is over.
I once thought the mantis stalks the cicada.
Unexpectedly, he ended up being teased and played with.
Not good! Don't waste time! We still have exams to attend.
Damn.
When I get out, I'll definitely find someone to kill him! Damn it!
Last night, that bastard Liu's injury flared up again.
My leg hurts so much.
They simply can't run.
It is over.
There was no time left. Laozi's life was ruined by him.
Vast and influential.
Place your hand on my shoulder.
Let me support you.
Thanks for the yellow bracelet. Indeed.
At critical moments, only old classmates will never leave or abandon you.
Wang Chua.
Why are you eliminated? The time is almost up! Give me 10 points! I still have a chance to win the first round!
The injury on my leg is lighter than yours.
I have more hope than you. Where is your admission ticket?
Exercise.
You want to eliminate me. I will kill you!
Let me go.
Individuals have exam admission passes.
Impossible.
Each candidate automatically receives an admission ticket at the start.
If you encounter danger and tear it apart, you can leave the exam room. How could it not be found?
Oh, right. Mobile phone.
The phone might just be the admission ticket.
Where's your phone? Where did you hide your phone?
What about your own phone?
Where is my phone?
Stop searching!
This place is quite a dog. Eat. Dog drama.
No wonder they're the elite of District 9. The fight was truly spectacular.
Luya! Luya! You! What are you doing here? Luya! Don't be impulsive!
Do not act rashly. Put down your phone. Anything you want can be discussed. You want to know the details of your case, right? Give me your phone. When I get out, I'll have my dad help you steal the case files. He is the head of the executive team. He has that ability.
This kid still isn't ruthless enough. When I get my phone.
You'll have to worry about it.
The one crawling on the ground. Giving you a chance to choose. I helped you smash your phone. Or you choose for yourself.
Me. I choose to smash myself. I won't take the exam anymore. I gave up the speed of the curb. Power can only be considered mediocre. But isn't his action a bit too resolute? Killing is smoother than timing. No psychological burden at all. The intelligence actually said he was honest.
Honest? My foot!
I let you choose.
You really dare to choose.
Playing dead!
If I hadn't shown up just now, you just want to take advantage of Huang Chuan's letting guard down. Hit him with a fatal blow. Right? You really have no shame. Kid.
Just a little more! It is all because Huang Chuan just fought hand. 2. Hand. I was too badly injured. Otherwise, this kid definitely wouldn't be able to dodge.
And you still have the nerve to talk about me.
Aren't you just pretending to be blind, weak, and honest?
People are different. That is shamelessness. And what I call acting is good. I am quite double standard.
Double standards can actually be spoken so about by him, with ceremonial robes and dignity.
No wonder they're the trash of Wu 10th District.
So disgusting.
Don't get cocky.
Although I am injured.
But with your martial arts at the 10th District Acupoint, who will ultimately win remains to be seen.
You don't think that just by dealing with all 8 of us, you'll make it back alive, do you?
Nonsense.
You useless fools. Your behavior last night.
Fu Huan must have become wary of me. If I am not mistaken, he must have also cast other formidable characters.
Are you trying to kill me?
You, as long as you know, that is good. I can give you their list. Our mainland is heading toward the sky, each going our own way. Just pretend no one has ever seen anyone as an idiot.
What does it have to do with who they go to me?
What do you mean?
What is the use of knowing a name? The dead don't need names.
This concerns the upcoming exam.
He didn't care at all. From the sound of it, it sounds like they want to kill me too.
Damn it!
Can I just sit and wait for death?
I've confirmed it. The bamboo skewer Luya had just thrown was now there.
I just need to take advantage of his distraction.
Take the opportunity to get it.
That was my best chance to counterattack.
Right now.
The road saw my movements. They must have pounced on them too. I thrust it in with my backhand.
We'll definitely penetrate his body, achieving a perfect counterattack.
Your District 50 really doesn't pay attention to details. Can such a detail on the battlefield really kill you?
You.
Did you deliberately leave Zhuxian here? Just now. You lingered with your back to me for so long. Was it all to prepare this nylon rope?
Answered correctly.
But I didn't say anything. Are you out of your mind?
I am all hurt. You don't even dare to have a fair fight with me!
Idiot!
Of course, caution is essential in everything. I never fight battles I am not sure of. You were absolutely right. Details really can kill you.
Wait a moment.
You eliminated the clue holder. Obtained an anomalous clue.
Please check carefully.
Unusual clues along the way. Besides the electric bike being robbed, he didn't do anything else. This clue should have been automatically issued upon entering the exam room. This kid is really lucky. Not only does it start with a good car.
There's another clue. What a pity.
You offended me.
Abnormal clue. A001. I like this quiet community. I love cats dozing under the warm sun at the harbor. Young people who enjoy sitting around the restaurant fireplace playing and singing. I like nightclub apartments. Those innocent girls. It was that red-haired girl raising chickens, which was a bit annoying. They always work at 12:30 a.m. I went out and searched for a long time. Still couldn't find where the chicken coop was. Until I returned home. Finally, I saw a chicken.
He was eating.
He was eating at the apartment nightclub.
There are no innocent girls in apartments. Just like in a live stream. Where is there a streamer who doesn't want gifts? Pay attention. Those eyes used to be very cold and always ignored me. Why does it seem like I've changed my nature today? And even took the initiative to remind me.
You haven't spoken for several minutes.
I thought you were dead. This clue probably suggests that the red-haired girl and the chicken have a problem. Right? A match far more complicated than imagined. A non-existent address. A word written like a madman. This clue is basically non-existent. Where am I supposed to find this apartment?
The person was gone.
After dying, he was teleported out of the exam room.
Wait! That is not right!
There was no such process in previous exams. Why send out the test questions in a zero-reset exam room? It can't be out of humanitarian concern.
The first automatic elimination completed the implementation of 35,746 examination rooms.
Number.
My boss!
How annoying!
Just a little more!
If I'd known, I would have killed that Liu Yang first!
Liu Yang!
Why are you still alive? If you blame yourself for this...
They're not crazy, right?
Why are you blaming me now? Vegetables are often made with more refined vegetables. There are only about 100 delivery riders coming from this road. Half of them died instantly.
I came too late. If you come earlier, you might have saved a few more.
Can you be a bit more normal?
Searching and searching. Find friends. Find a good friend.
Sorry. I hurt you. I'll help you up.
Luya, you are exhausted. That is just too good. I didn't help Huang Chuang just now. They were after you. Can you consider this loyalty? Let me go!
No problem. No problem.
Lower. Class people simply haven't seen the world. So, what if you can fight? If I show a little bit of beauty, wouldn't she have to obediently kneel and fall under my graceful skirt? Just pretend to be touched by a dog. Once I use it to get through this hurdle, then chop off its head.
Me! My phone! Damn guy! I killed you! Number!
From phones breaking down to being truly obsolete.
About 2.5 seconds.
Within these 2.5 seconds, candidates still have offensive power. At the very least, you can dig a big pit in the ground.
This girl is quite beautiful. I thought you were cherishing beauty. Turns out you were just using her to test the exam rules.
Is it beautiful? What a pity.
Among the world's 10 trillion beautiful girls, there is yet one less person who loves me.
You really are not human.
Don't force a hate. I am already quite gentle. Okay. Actually, elimination isn't necessarily a bad thing. Returning to the exam room, if you can get out alive, that would already be considered a smoke rising from the ancestral grave. I was clearly saving him just now. 你说对了。
Right. You are absolutely right.
The first round of losers was all eliminated.
The rest of the second round were all experts. I am sure quite a few people here want my head. It is truly something to look forward to.
Except for the unknown difficulty in Zone 9. Other regions are the most challenging.
And then fear.
I wonder how Luya is doing now.
Teacher Chung.
You are the head of the executive team at the 27th Trial Court of Huangyan. My son's name is Huang Chuan.
Also from this year's examinees.
You are very familiar with one of your students. Someone had taken Lu Yao to the District 9 court. They took the terrible incident last night very seriously.
You are suspected of harboring and shielding someone.
Please come with us. Though I have fought on the battlefield for many years.
Life grade had already reached 3rd rank.
But these few people in front of him. Clearly higher than mine!
Alright.
Get out. And so on.
Having it!
Some candidates have come out!
Everyone, take a look!
Has the heavenly gate opened? Is it wrong to take the exam as you please?
It is almost over.
Sure enough, all the kids in District 9 are geniuses.
I wonder how they are doing.
What is going on?
How did so many people die in just 10 minutes after the exam started? They must be students who came through the lower district lottery, right? They were just here to fill the gaps. Death is perfectly normal. I guess it is also those low-level people.
My child! I saw my child!
Could it be Luya who did run Ren?
There is no photo of Luya on it.
He's still alive!
The dynasty and the good people are all dead.
Are they okay?
When the meal arrived, the exams are almost over, and these delivery workers didn't get into any conflicts. Maybe they were classmates who knew each other. Going straight in might turn into their points. The exam only said to take a serving of chopped chili fish head from here.
Then, take photos.
Can't I just do it myself? Dead. Judging by his expression, it looked like he had been hanged to death. He should be the chef at this restaurant. So now the cook is very likely another candidate.
This guy's thinking is pretty much the same as yours. Trying to sneak into the kitchen. Finish the takeout yourself. Then leave through the back door. He made other candidates wait idly outside.
But his heart is darker than mine. His hands are harsher than I am. Their abilities should also surpass mine. After all, the chef is very fat. Year after year, he tossed a wok and chopped vegetables. The strength should be quite good. It is not that easy to win. That doesn't make sense either. The cook weighed over 200 jin. Why not just take them down below? Why insist on hanging someone from the attic beam? I think I smelled something.
Do you smell it?
If the spicy chicken cubes are too hot, too much Sichuan peppercorn, star anise, and fennel were added. No, it is incorrect.
He was deliberately using spices to hide another scent.
What gas?
He is damn well gasped. He wanted to finish his own takeout and then blow up the shop.
6. So what do you plan to do?
Don't panic!
Look at me, monkey.
That is about it. No one.
That sound just now. It must have come from outside.
Damn.
Wasn't the body hanged from the front? How did it teleport behind me?
I am going. Who is it?
I deliberately pretended to be a corpse, gaining an opportunity for a sneak attack, but he still managed to react, instinctively delivering a whip kick. He almost split me to the bone right away.
This person was even stronger than Huang Chuan and Yu Haran combined. We must seize the opportunity to cut him down immediately.
Hanging with the same rope around the dead chef's neck. But there was no rope here just now.
Are you that guy named Luya from District 50?
The ambush just now was well done. Their strength doesn't seem to be at the level of District 50.
Too bad you haven't collected anomalies, have you?
I started out in a girl's dormitory. A girl with disheveled hair. Ready to die before me.
She will be instantly resurrected.
Put your nails into my throat.
Guess what I did?
I carried him and jumped from the 4th floor.
Treating it as a burden.
With a loud smack!
Then, I got this rope.
This is willpower.
Of course, with your strength. If you see anything unusual...
He was already dead.
It seems someone has noticed. Let me send you off first.
The other few people...
I'll clean up one by one again.
I have never seen it.
Of course.
With only my strengths, only then is it qualified to reclaim a single battle.
People like you have survived to this day.
The greatest meaning is what you offer me.
But I am the biggest anomaly.
What is that? He was the one who sneaked in from District 50. Killing him means you get the right to work at City Hall. You are late too! Damn.
Has this bounty already covered the entire trial ground?
Who is this lying on the ground? He couldn't even beat the useless ones from District 50. NPC chefs. Right. Forget about him. Deal with this kid first. I am about to make you do it all to your mother.
Why is the ground so slippery? Step aside! Don't stir! It seems Fu Huanfa's bounty has already expanded. They all want to use your head as a stepping stone. You are done for!
Then, let them try my wrist.
It has been a long time.
Such strong force.
Luya! Your status is unworthy to stand here.
This is the best T-skill in District 9, isn't it?
I saw this guy during the joint entrance exam of the 9 schools. It seems his surname is Lu. The final placement test. A top expert ranked 300th in the entire district!
The 9 schools joint exam is the most prestigious exam. To rank among the top 300, among over 100,000 candidates. Such a person is a prodigy. Like that move he just made. It should be made into a textbook video.
As for my response,
it only deserves to be a negative example and a collection of mistakes for the higher education district.
The skills and abilities you've honed over the past 10 years are all quite good.
But these people all use expensive drugs to cleanse the bone and marrow.
Cutting sinews and refining strikes. And even more advanced weapons. His strength had already exceeded the limits of human physiology. Actually, your talent is higher than his, maybe working harder and more desperately than he is. But they have more money.
They have money.
Having money means better education.
More efficient exercise methods.
A more correct way to use martial arts. And genetic modification. Medicines are refined and tempered.
A wall built of money and iron walls.
It left me, a poor kid, powerless to save the heavens.
So what? And powerless to turn the tide. I also want to defy fate!
How much energy storage remains?
72%.
There were 10 people squeezed into the small kitchen.
Besides Yudi.
2 other boys had hot oil splashed on their faces.
At least 6 opponents remained fully standing. Head on 1 against 6, unless the other side is at odds. Otherwise, even if he used up all his remaining 72% of his energy, and you might not even win.
There is no way they can win. You are going to die.
That blind guy must have opened a gas cylinder.
But the gas in the house was far from reaching the concentration needed for detonation. Under the cabinet were 2 large bags of flour.
Got it.
Too slow.
God's way. Right?
You've been tricked.
But they never intended to get their targets. From beginning to end, it was those 2 bags of flour.
You want to die, Lord!
Treat me!
Thus the explosions are a bit more important.
So what if you are rich? I have worn out shirts.
Gee, right.
I am not worthy to stand here in this exam hall, am I?
Why am I standing while you lie down?
What about the others?
Why are you silent?
Is it that you don't like to talk?
Don't forget to let me know.
That is it. That is enough. Has more than 8,000 people already reached 130 points?
Indeed, heroes in the world are like crossing the river to the end.
Remember to embroider that rope on the waist of the blind corpse.
Brother Bell.
Back length 1044. Hanging rope sanctuary usage count 2.
You can designate one person to be hanged to the nearest high point.
Usage is exhausted, or escort is no longer possible.
Wow. Abnormalities can actually be used as skills.
How is this any different from a transcendent who possesses the Destiny Star Pearl?
If abnormal strength is present, the ranking is from A.
C and D are weakened in order. A single level 1 can make top students in District 9, Live 9, or more deaths.
So what kind of difficulty will the level be? Can I really get this anomaly with my strength?
There was too much commotion here just now.
I was the candidate who took the exam.
Cautious and not hasty. I know my limits.
The meal pickup item has been completed. For meal delivery items, please deliver to room 404. Number 1. Dream Apartment by 045.
Why is it 404 again? This number is truly unlucky.
Interesting.
That is, he absolutely had to go to this dream apartment. Why do I vaguely feel like there is a hand that keeps trying to lead me there?
Previously, I couldn't find a location for my dream apartment. Now that the quest is unlocked, it should be able to follow the writer's path now.
You see clearly. Lu is inside.
When the rice was ready, when the guests arrived, time to get to work.
I saw it clearly.
The curb is inside.
He actually managed to hold on past first place. Does this kid have the ability to deal with the geniuses of District 9?
It must have been just luck. He happened to run into someone coming up from the lower district.
Stop holding on to illusions. The second round had already been over 20 minutes into the game. Anyone who has survived until now is ruthless.
Everyone should be careful. Damn it!
What kind of smell is so pungent?
Damn.
So many people. So many points.
我的，都是我的 Here's mine! Don't compete with me!
Daring to steal my points. I am going to explode.
Come on! Don't be afraid of anyone!
This exam was truly outrageous.
It rationalizes the deepest evil in human nature. One person kills another.
He is the murderer.
But everyone killed people. That means no one has ever killed them.
But that is just right. The more ruthlessly they killed, the more chaotic they became.
The easier it is for me to get away.
It is over. We're about to get exposed. Now there are more people than just now. Don't try to be tough. Run quickly.
Luya!
That seems to be a curb. He was holding the takeout, and none of the people who had just gone in had taken it.
Where is the curb?
He was right!
The one holding the food was Lu Yao.
It is that road yarn worth tens of millions.
I hold the ground. Level tournament in my hands. Even if you have wings.
This time, it is too hard to escape.
And quickly escaped.
Escape. Of course, you have to escape. But you can't rush, you know. I knew I was too conspicuous when taking takeout. Fortunately, I was prepared. So I packed 3 takeout boxes in advance.
What are you doing?
Bribery is terrible.
The one holding the takeout is the curb.
I have completed the path.
You are way too sneaky.
I am not Liu Yang!
Damn.
Strong Yi Muscle Glue!
And so on.
Listen to my explanation.
I am not the path.
I am not a curb!
Are you stupid? He shouted like that. Wasn't it just no silver here for 300 taels? Afraid others won't know. He's a curtain. More and more people are getting more and more deserved. Our chances of grabbing a kill are even lower.
Can't you tell he is doing it on purpose?
The more muddy the water, the better he can take advantage of it and escape to heaven.
Enough talk! Hurry up and chase after me!
Luya, stop!
Otherwise, I would have caught up long ago!
Old Cheng was indeed right. A smart person cannot be a good soldier.
The ideal combination on the battlefield is a wise man commanding. A group of mediocre men charging into battle. If I owe you any officers, open your eyes a little. Don't let too many such clever people under your command.
Right now, isn't it just a group of smart people proving it with real actions? Did you say the usual words?
You want to kill me in my next life. And forbidding entry inside. Brothers, smoking!
He must be Luya, right? Why are the people in District 50 here so sneaky?
The cigarettes given were still empty.
After delivering the takeout, they left. Parting from building number 1. Forbidding entry inside. Brothers! Smoking! Come back.
This guy was actually more sincere than La, but比路亚倒霉.
Is the security guard serious?
Is it a candidate or an?
By what means? Can the roadside pass through?
We cannot. I want to report it.
If there is something dark about it, don't care.
We have too many people. Let him go.
Damn.
So feared!
Wow, this is fierce. I didn't even catch a clear look at the security guard's actions.
All I see are the pursuers flying wildly across the sky. This is just too much.
At least 3 times stronger. And this is already getting enhanced physical fitness abnormalities.
How is pure muscle strength possible?
I've watched all the dueling videos of the strongest students in Xuanxi City.
Not that fierce.
Invincible under heaven.
Enemies come from the heavens.
Speak plainly.
The opportunity is too great. So this is how visitors come from all directions.
Old Cheng once said, in the high difficulty exam hall, the highest Buddha is the highest. The higher the probability of identity, although the heavenly gate only opens for 5 minutes. But there are still those with great abilities. They would bring their personal disciples or descendants across mountains and rivers to arrive.
So the security guard is one of the foreign prodigies. It is just that he can easily deal with me. Why watch yourself rush in with indifference? Could it be that they are relying on their status and refuse to act? But why is he so ruthless with other candidates? What a strange person. What he just shouted to me. I don't know if it was a reminder or a misleading.
But I have no choice.
Because my delivery address is Building 1.
This calligraphy piece should be quite expensive.
How do you know?
Because I can appreciate it.
I think this handwriting is better than the paper ones in my class. The class beauty with blonde hair dating is written terribly. Calligraphy is such a thing. I think good ones are definitely cheap. I think the bad ones are the only ones worth much.
I really don't have time to mess around with you.
Clue A001 mentioned that the strange machine was called at 12:30.
Whether it was the security guard's words just now, or are they hints from the clues? All of this shows that this apartment is truly extraordinary.
But hesitated to enter. Are you scared?
Afraid. How is that possible?
I am just waiting.
What are you waiting for?
Waiting for others to charge.
Take down that blind man!
Damn. After chasing for so long, wasting so much time on me.
Kind words are hard to persuade you. The damned ghost has arrived.
It hurts so much.
What is going on?
Are you okay?
It is up to you here.
It seems like someone is up ahead.
He is the curb! Quick! Faster.
You still have to rush to the 6th floor.
Brothers.
And killed Lou and went ashore.
I pressed the elevator button on purpose.
Since so many people want my life.
Then the A001 anomaly on the 6.
Dot key is right there.
I hope your lives are tough enough.
Since ancient times, vanguards have never raised their heads.
Fortunately, there is a hanging rope still in place. Otherwise, he might really be caught up.
Are you still here?
Is something stopping you from communicating with me? I feel the light in my eyes can still be used. So you are still here, right?
Why is there a power outage? Could it be what it is?
Is no one running down?
Or is it that you can't escape?
This building is too strange.
To be safe.
I'd rather climb straight up to the 4th floor from the exterior wall.
When I came down just now,
the door is clearly open. Why is it locked up now?
I am the one who does it. I am the one who does it! My day.
Trapped and unable to get out.
I remember those 8 people. The ones who chased me the fastest.
They are all very strong.
But how long has it been?
How did he just die like that?
What exactly is on top?
Whew.
Only now have I seen his face clearly.
Unexpectedly. Single-handedly blocking hundreds of successful exam experts.
His face was surprisingly handsome and delicate.
Just like a nightclub male model.
Didn't you leave?
This guy is deaf.
Why do they just write but not speak? Even though these glass windows are not soundproof, I can hear the sounds outside too.
He also added 3 exclamation marks.
Why emphasize it specifically? If I stay here,
how can he complete the delivery tasks before the 2nd round of elimination?
I have no choice.
The difficulty upgrade in this trial must be related to him.
Even though he personally squeezed in over 200 people to clear the way,
why can't I hear a single sound?
Even in a remote village, You can hear 2 ghostly screams. I would rather have a female ghost appear before me right now. It is even better than this quiet atmosphere.
The figure should be a bit better. Black silk boots are best. The blood-eyed, mature lady.
Even if you get killed by ghosts. I also have requirements for looks.
The mature elders have taught false. So even if something comes out of the door, nor can they directly attack me. Although the movements are a bit sneaky.
But it works!
Bring it in.
I left the takeout at the door.
Come out and get it!
You are a woman at home. I can't come in.
You are testing the waters. Am I the only one at home?
I didn't.
Nothing.
I don't have shoe covers. He seemed to be waiting for me to say,
I didn't test myself.
In other words,
he seemed a bit disappointed. Why is that? But this isn't a ghost story about rules. Is there any taboo word you can't break?
Only when the food is delivered, does it count as being delivered in my hand.
Only when the food is delivered to me does it count as being delivered.
The initiative has always been in the hands of the other side. This feeling is truly unsettling.
Why expect me to admit to the test?
Why do you insist on me entering the room?
What logic is hidden here?
And the service attitude is poor. I might not give a good review.
Are you a woman?
Are you a woman?
Think carefully before answering.
Number.
He had just been silent, and only answered after 2 seconds. It shows he is thinking. The answer was male or female. There was no need to think at all. The trap of this question lies in the last word.
Moreover, Laozi is the only one in history.
Even if half is taken.
What I saw was based on the facts.
Everything I hear is true. It turns out the big characters downstairs are actually reminders. When the bell sounds, lies are not allowed in this building.
So just now, that woman was just waiting, expecting me to lie.
You open the door. Looks like I guessed right.
I don't lie.
Women just don't want to let me in.
Leave the takeout at the door. I'll come to get it. I don't want to open the door now.
When to come pick it up. When to eat. When to give a 5-star review. Is it that you don't want to open the door, or are you afraid to open it? Even though I had already burned down the entire building's distribution room.
Why is the light still on in this room?
Just now. I wanted to wait until you left before coming back to pick up the takeout. I don't know how to eat, and certainly won't give 5-star reviews. In the end, I didn't want to open the door.
My earlier guess was correct.
In this building, as long as you don't lie, they cannot attack you. If you finish eating and leave a good review, I'll leave. Where is your phone? What is your phone password? 404 bank card password.
No bank cards. You carry a few anomalies.
He seemed to be testing my strength.
He wanted to make a move.
Could it be that I guessed wrong?
The clock's second hand is left behind, moving only once every 5 seconds. Does every question have to be answered in 5 seconds?
One by one, they dare to come here with unusual symptoms. Then you must be very skilled at fighting. How many people were killed along the way?
About 12.
Come over. Eat my meal. Then I'll leave. We keep to our own waters.
Where are you outsiders? I don't even know where I found this apartment. And you've probably heard some about apartment mirrors from the security guard.
The security guard said nothing. Just moments ago, he had stopped me from going upstairs.
Everything was just my guess.
But that security guard probably didn't say everything. If we do lie or don't answer, we'll be erased. Our intentions can only be driven by liars. After 12:30 p.m., this apartment building, everything is truly real. But have you ever thought about it? Can you kill ghosts?
Not good.
It ended so quickly.
Not necessarily.
This isn't even counting as using imagery.
What exactly is your intention?
Fortunately, I reacted quickly. He promptly opened the delivery order loaded with extra ingredients.
Otherwise, this round of detailed packaging is too much.
Hanged himself. In front of this woman, the hanging rope mirror was like straw paper. There was no real difference. Is he cheating?
You still have one question left, unanswered. Saying it is useless now. 5 seconds have passed. I was thinking that if I guessed wrong, I'd just use my eyes for one last shot. Unexpectedly, the bet turned out to be right. But this so-called erasure is just too terrifying. An arrogant monster was blown up, just like that.
Is there anything unusual in the room?
A squeak!
The food is delicious, slightly spicy and numbing, with just the right aroma. The chef must be a handsome guy, about 1.85 meters tall. The delivery guy is also very handsome. 8-pack ABs, excellent physique. Crazy bonus points, kind to others. Good service attitude. Handsome guys deliver food to your door, personally, feeding me, and sending me home. At the same time, carefully provide cleaning services.
Next life!
I guarantee to order this food delivery service again. The basic pickup project is already complete.
The meal delivery project has been completed. Customers taste and leave reviews. Completed additional item 1. 224 remaining candidates were eliminated. Score 150 points. Already reached additional item 1. Bonus points online.
I personally eliminated only 12 candidates. Why does it show 224 meters here?
Could it be that the pursuers being slashed by the anomaly are all blamed on me too? Isn't this scoring method a bit far-fetched?
The second automatic elimination ended. Congratulations on making it to the final trial line. All candidates are requested to fill the number of anomalies in Hong Song Road 404 Graduate Institute within 60 minutes. If the deadline is not yet completed, all candidates will remain in the exam room under abnormal detention. So, currently, the number of anomalies is 28 out of 99. Time remaining, 2:55.
Isn't this exam so shameless? Completing the basic project is not enough. You still have to complete additional items. They must force the remaining candidates to fight the ghosts to the death. Otherwise, they would fail the exam.
Everyone turned into ghosts! The first 40 minutes of the exam, everyone has submitted a total of 28 abnormal cases. Now, in the next hour, 971 anomalies must be collected. You are messing with me!
Forget it. There are plenty of geniuses in this exam hall. Their lives are more precious than mine. Let them charge into battle.
Abnormal. CO14. Personality. 1. Human leather. Kill the sea level. Abnormal stitch ghost. Gain. Remaining usage counts. 3. It can quickly absorb and encapsulate all living creatures within a 30-meter radius. Once the number of uses is exhausted, it cannot be compressed.
This big sister really wasn't lying.
She really didn't use any skills.
Otherwise, I probably wouldn't survive a single encounter with an abnormal one.
The gap between levels is extremely obvious. This thing is only C-grade.
Is it really that exaggerated?
And that a level anomaly on the 6th floor. How should I deal with it?
Liu Yang, Yilong.
I can hold them off in the main hall.
There is a passage behind it.
You can leave the apartment. Crawl in. Don't look back.
That voice was that security guard. Why did he come back? Why does it look like an N pushing the exam process forward?
P and C are the same.
Am I seeing things? The man who had just run down. Why do they look exactly like me?
Who is that?
The road is long. Well, then, who am I? Maybe
That is the case. He has been deceived!
I don't understand. This building clearly forbids lying. But what is ever? Damn! This system is even more rigorous than a bank's credit reporting system.
How do you know my name is Lu Ya?
The rules in this apartment must be honest. You have to answer questions within 5 seconds. Otherwise, you will be attacked by abnormal status.
You don't know. I don't know.
Aren't you a security guard?
The security guard should know these rules.
I am not a security guard.
Not a security guard.
Then why are you wearing all this and standing guard at the door? So diligent!
Because of an exam assignment, I applied for a security guard position. It was only when I arrived here that I realized.
The original security guard was an anomaly.
He wanted to lure people into the apartment to eat them. I kicked him to death. This building is too dangerous. I stood at the door, persuading others not to come in.
That reason is ridiculous.
Who still has the heart to protect others during the trial of fate? Is he out of his mind?
Didn't you not long ago advise me not to come up? Why did I end up following up?
How do you know my damn mom isn't Westlake vinegar fish?
Only 7 seconds of memory.
But how can I be sure you are the curb?
The pack of cigarettes I gave you is empty. Is this proof enough?
Are you really a curb?
Why don't you say anything?
So you are the road. So how did you manage to run down and reappear here?
If it were this kid...
Honestly, they're just not working smart. I can't keep going around with him like this. What are you doing up here?
Protect you.
Did we know each other before?
So, then, why are you protecting me?
Are you interested in men?
You are a genius. The difficulty of this exam room inexplicably increased. You are so weak in a 50th district.
Getting chased by 200 people and not dying! Save me!
Rome.
He actually survived to the 3rd round. So the difficulty of this exam has skyrocketed. It definitely has something to do with you.
Wow! Is he wise or stupid? For a moment! I couldn't quite tell the difference.
My dad said so.
The ultimate goal of the trial is to produce a strong individual,
ensuring human survival and reproduction.
You who still stand out in the lower district.
The most talented and persevering type.
Because of this. So you chose to hold off the pursuers at the entrance of the residential complex.
At first, I didn't think much about it. I just think it is unfair and unethical for over 200 people to hit you just once.
I have to take care of what happens next. Why didn't they stop her?
You think you can't win?
This is called Chen-kun. Although due to premature birth, if there are intellectual problems, but his personality is really good.
I just casually chatted with him about life.
He deeply empathized.
He wants to help me get revenge together.
I have to intervene.
I have to take charge.
I'll take care of it as soon as we leave the exam room.
He seemed to see himself as a superhero. But with his strength, maybe you can command the wind and rain in the exam room. But after leaving the exam room, the world's tangled rules are not something he can change alone.
Forget it.
Better not to undermine his confidence. In this world, someone always has to rush through recklessly, crashing into the next ignorant and fearless person.
Then he charged upward.
There is always a chance to shine a little light.
Building 1 is the most dangerous. The last time I came in to rescue someone, I almost got trapped inside. Fortunately, a girl kindly helped out. Only then did I find a way out. I just went to the 6th floor. There, densely packed with people. I saw you shouting for help in the crowd.
I rushed in and rescued you.
I didn't expect that wasn't you.
All right.
We returned to the lobby.
Hurry up and get out.
You passed the test.
Test me that I am not a Lu Ya. The one that just went down was the real path. The fate exam not only tests strength,
there is also the tempering of character. Congratulations on passing.
I will also cut off all evil here, sheltering all kindness.
Go ahead, Brother Kun.
Leave here and go find Luya.
If he survived, he will be your best brother.
Did the person in my eyes really go to the 6th floor? Why did he go? It is to protect me!
Or do you want to take over the abnormal body? What kind of existence is it? What is the real purpose?
Lulu!
When did you become so kind?
Even though they had already achieved high scores, protected by heaven and earth. The upcoming exams will go smoothly.
Why go upstairs? If you are going upstairs, then go upstairs.
Why not Fu Qiankun together?
Because of that damned bamboo mat.
I feel like I am a thug who has already made it ashore, receiving a call from a brother in life and death.
Without the slightest hesitation.
He then took off his suit. He grabbed a beer bottle and stepped onto the battlefield. I act loyally.
So cool!
Where is he?
Didn't Qiankun say this place was full of people? How can it be so clean? Not even a trace of bloodshed was seen.
Interesting.
This head actually looks exactly like me.
Damn!
Oh ho.
We're doomed.
Lulu is cold. Hana, so.
Here I come.
Where are you whining?
Damn it! These candidates simply can't cut any way.
It is not allowed!
We can't stay here anymore.
You misunderstood! So I am leaving now.
Damn it! You all die for me. Do you remember the room you are in? The presence in my eyes. Most likely, they were trapped inside.
This is the chicken mentioned in the clues.
This is the only living creature in the house.
It is that a chicken incident. Not only did the white hen not attack me, the monsters outside suddenly stopped moving.
What the hell is going on?
Forget it. Let's take a look at that egg first.
Here, except for that chicken.
This egg was the most bizarre.
And so, I got the anomaly number A001.
Picking up an egg grants an abnormal status. Is there really such a good deal?
And the candidates are still alive.
But it seems he is not far from death either.
I don't understand.
Can you get it easily?
Could this 6th floor be a test of greed? Giving you the best one. But if I just take it down completely, it would turn into those examinees outside, which is not right. Those candidates weren't fools either.
Looking at the situation here, it actually feels more like someone is separated by a wall.
Directly avoid the anomaly here.
Then, a few chickens were brought in.
Could it be that red-haired girl from the clue did it?
Are you looking for me?
Damn. When did he appear behind me?
Are you looking for me? If you don't want to become like that, then don't move. I put hundreds of bugs inside its belly. Those few chickens pecked to pieces their internal organs and bones. Until all the bugs are found.
What a terrifying woman. What a powerful technique. I couldn't move at all.
Or maybe you can be like them. That kind of death was cleaner and more efficient. I just gouged out their eyeballs.
Was that fake curb that running down your role played by you?
Am I playing you? Are you trying to trick me into breaking the rules of this apartment? Don't be naive. I am not one of those fools.
Where is the head at the door? It is also the person you put down.
They took the saw and cut it bit by bit with their own hands.
Just like how he died. Didn't matter. What matters is how much you can hold your liquor.
Cancel. What did you think?
The way these people outside died was by slashing and burning. I remember when they were chasing me. I just want to cut off the head of this blind man. But now, instead, they have become brainless blind men. Your strength is too great. Qian Kong is no match for you. But he survived. Unless you don't intend to lay a hand on him. But why? You've already killed so many people. He wouldn't need to be one of them. There was also exam information saying I killed over 200 people. At the time, I was puzzled. But now I understand. There is only one possibility. These 200 people were all killed by me. That fake curb, that rush down the stairs was actually real. And So you are me. But how can there be two fallen teeth in the world? Unless this thing is also recognized as part of me.
Not fond of playing. Two smart people aren't fun.
I always thought there was a fierce and clawed creature living in my eyes.
Full of indescribable monsters, with tentacles and indescribable features.
Unexpectedly, he found a red robe and a black silk jade bracelet hidden inside.
Where did the black stockings come from?
That is not the point.
So when I entered the exam room, I was destined to succeed. Why is it only you? You can reveal your true self. There shouldn't be anything in the exam room that can block them.
I can only appear on this floor. I can't help you elsewhere.
Why can it only appear here?
Because I am no longer human.
What does that mean?
You were once human.
But now, it is no longer the case.
Everyone in this city. I turned it all into a scene.
You mean...
Did you slaughter the entire city?
Don't joke around!
I have been with you for 10 years.
What are you like? Am I still not sure?
Aloof and Sundereer. Tough on the outside, but soft inside. Guess what I do?
I am a hostage here. This place was once called Haisong Town, a border town located beside the Liangjin mine. You should know, 你应该知道两金矿了.
Right.
Knowing that every 9 years,
I have studied it.
It is a very precious ore. A fist-sized piece is worth 50,000 yuan. This is roughly equivalent to the annual income of a migrant worker.
I remember it quite clearly. I remember that class. Weren't you sneaking a peek at the class beauty's thigh? At that time, I even asked you, should I trade 3 days of life for dating the class beauty? You even refused.
Falling in love wastes life even more.
Let me ask you.
If you are a consortium or high-ranking official in Haisong Town, additionally, after the discovery of mineral deposits, what does the first thing need to be done?
Of course. It is about blocking information. Prevent foreign consortia from entering and competing for profit.
So, what is the best way to block messages?
Given hush money,
who would turn their money against them?
Is it?
No one would turn a grudge against money. But you are still not as ruthless as they are. What they want is complete monopoly. Haisong Town is a border mountain. Behind them was the territory of the Demon Blood Centaur. Rather than taking out money, why not make it look like a foreign invasion scene? Killing a few people not only saves money, you can also apply for another defense fund. Only I survived by luck. I want revenge. Unfortunately, it hasn't been achieved. He was even caught in the square and publicly walked, but they failed to anticipate one thing. I haven't died yet, and also merged with the entire town's resentful women. It became a spectacle. A massacre began. Just before the situation completely spiraled out of control, only then did the powerful beings who guard this area finally arrive. He was about to uphold justice.
Justice has arrived.
Unfortunately, I was late.
I remember you said? Justice can be delayed. 所以就应该去写裸光书。Is an accomplice to evil, even evil itself. I didn't argue. Maybe only I know you are right.
林程程. So after the powerful user arrived at the scene.
Helping the conglomerate suppress you. If it is just suppression, I am fine.
But that is not all. He killed everyone to silence them.
So the conglomerate works for him. The clever Black Pine Formation lost control. Sooner or later, someone will realize the truth. So he wanted to clean everyone up. The mouth of the dead is the strictest of all.
But he underestimated the strength of the entire town's resentment. Even if ground into blood foam. I still didn't die. On the contrary, they just don't end up together. It's exploded!
It exploded.
He, I, and the whole town were out of touch with reality. He sealed me here. And smashed the eyes I used to gather resentment. But I also seriously injured him. His life whisker star pillar collapsed. Scattered throughout the city. In every corner. This is where the anomaly comes from.
So how did you end up in my eyes?
I am not sure either. When I am conscious again. It is already in your eyes. He also gained the power to change reality. Originally, I was thinking of tempting the host, draining his life and spirit. Fight your way back. I never expected to run into you. You unlucky guy. Your fate hasn't been much better than mine.
So I couldn't bear to do it.
Yes.
The longer you spend together, the harder it is to bear it. I am already dead. The small town no longer exists in reality. To sever ties just for one breath. Another pitiful person's path of revenge. I couldn't bear it.
Now I am lending you my life. Let's go take down that bastard.
It doesn't matter anymore. Actually, I didn't expect that the exam site would be right in Hesong town. The reason I messaged you. Also wanting to take the remaining bit of intent. Helping you get a good status. After all, we have to have someone to live well. Someone has to live well.
He is at 404 Hong Song Road.
Right.
How do you know?
You just said. The abnormality was caused by the collapse of his power. So who is collecting anomalies?
Who is that bastard?
He was already regaining his strength. You are no match for him. Even if you add all the anomalies in this building, your chance of beating him is less than 30%. At the back of the first floor's main hall, there is a passageway. Go hide it in the basement. Just consider it the last time you've helped me. Once he regains his strength, will come to me. When we face off, the whole exam room will explode. You can take the opportunity to find a way out. Don't look at me with that kind of gaze. You can come to the 6th floor. I'll recognize you as my friend. So what I am talking about now is not a test, but rather the most sincere advice from friends. I have never left the border town in my entire life. Take my eyes and go back. Help me see the most wonderful places in the world. I have no other explanation. Let's go!
Muttering all sorts of nonsense.
I don't understand.
I said, let's go take down that bastard.
Didn't you hear what I said? You can't wing. He even knocked down the door downstairs.
You have me as your friend.
Don't I have any friends?
Luya! Yo! Why?
You didn't even go downstairs. All the people I saved are in the basement. They have never seen you at all.
There really are fools.
Now put your body back into your broken coffin. I'll take you back to Hesong Town.
Sorry.
Deceiving you.
Those monsters were born because of me. If I leave, they will follow and cause harm to others.
I couldn't bear it.
No wonder you. Luya, such good character.
This guy's ability to lie with his eyes wide open has gotten even stronger.
Time to go to Hong Song Road.
Yes, it is time to report the anomaly.
Number. No, it is incorrect.
404 Hong Song Road is a trap.
When the examinees submit abnormal reports, it will turn into this form.
If you don't believe me, ask them.
Then, we should go to Hongsong Road and stop other candidates!
Those who survived until now are all prodigies of heaven.
Humanity cannot lose so many pillars of the future.
But the downstairs door was hard to open.
If you bump into it, you have to knock it away. There are 3 friends in the basement. Including us, there are 5 in total. There will always be a bloody path to be breached!
Can we always manage to carve out a bloody path?
"404 Hongsong Road.
Set a trap.
I finished speaking.
That is roughly the situation.
乾坤是我俩的救命恩人。
I am going along with this.
Me too!
Good brothers!
I knew you would definitely agree to me. Why should I believe you?
I know you don't believe it.
The 2 of them didn't believe it either.
Only the universe is trustworthy.
I don't need you to believe me. I just need your help.
If you don't believe me, how can you help? I think this person is trustworthy.
Stop guessing!
I just gave him an unusual gift.
Is bribery in society really this blatant these days? Every move is unusual. This guy is a bit of a rich guy.
All the anomalies in this building. I've already collected and organized them for you.
Damn.
These are all abnormalities.
What is going on?
Do not be so formal. Choose for yourself.
The road is long!
I'll be honest.
Although you sent us extraordinarily, but I still think the exam site notice is more credible.
Actually, I also think your guess is wrong, but I'll stop you at gate 404 until the last minute before the exam ended.
I am helping you too.
This is to emphasize loyalty and righteousness.
But if it drags on until the end and you are not done yet, I still have to go in and submit the anomaly. I can't bet my life on it!
But having these words is enough.
I like you guys.
If only he could make it out alive. You have to treat me to drinks and karaoke.
Why should we treat you?
Because I am poor. You are really tough.
Step back and let me eat.
Let's go together! And so am I! I am the same!
Longing dreams fill the vast sky.
Half the time had passed.
But the number of anomalies had just passed 1/3. What exactly is the difficulty of this exam?
How could they suddenly send out such a difficult task?
Stop talking! Hurry up and do this! Otherwise, we'll all be dead here.
Blocking the door.
Gee! What are they doing?
I don't know. Forget it. Fight them.
Aren't you going to explain why to them?
I can't explain myself.
The exam hall was filled with inexplicable strangeness. Anyway, it is hard to explain clearly.
Might as well not even mention it.
One comes and one is knocked down. I should be able to hold on.
What if you can't hold out at the end?
If we can fight until we can't hold on, we can say we've done it fair to that guy.
He just went straight in.
Is it really that brave?
You still have 18 abnormal items left, right?
When did 17 use another curb, asking me if I was leaving?
Section C. Multi. Article.
It is the anomaly used to view teammates' screens from a distance.
It is not much use.
If he wants it, I'll give it to him.
What does he want this thing for?
Cool.
Don't look at me with those sycophantic eyes. If you have the guts, Go there and show off your coolness.
Damn.
There must be at least 200 people here.
Damn.
There must be at least 200 people involved. Right?
Passers-by. Stop. This road is impassable.
In recent years, there have been unusual arrests in the town. Got a little hurt. Fortunately, it has been a long time lately. You young people.
If you handle the exception, just leave it there. Buddha will bless you.
When I was in despair, I prayed to Buddha.
But I know.
If worshipping the Buddha helps.
For someone as poor as me, even glancing at the mountain gate is a crime.
Young people still need some hope.
Elderly people still need to speak honestly.
Extremely abnormal true words. Sterilization. You've been to an apartment building, right?
Yes.
So the segment of pretending to be deep and lying ends. Now, let's tell the truth. Your name is Lu Lingfeng.
Official rank and identity. 15 years ago, his strength reached extraordinary heights. To become a person of great power.
Isn't it?
Is it? You are provoking a powerful being. He has been to happy apartment. You might even have seen that female ghost. Having learned things I shouldn't have, and could not let him escape. He must be killed here. Number 32. Standing Stone.
Yes, you won. 8 dragon have quite a good eye.
Although you can turn your body into sand and stone, reorganizing it at will, but history only lasts 5 seconds each time. It can only be used 3 times in total.
I know.
But at least I can live for 15 seconds to die.
I am still digesting the extraordinary fate of the examinee's skills, and the Star Lord can't use it yet.
Otherwise, even if he turns into sand and stone,
I can also roast sand into molecules.
You instigate examinees. Let them submit their extraordinary gifts. It is not that they want to open the exam room exit, but rather to refine the extraordinary. Regain strength and battle the strongest abnormal in the Black Pine Formation.
Isn't that so?
It is your showdown with him, which can cause the exam space to collapse. Most candidates will die here.
Isn't that so?
Actually, without submitting abnormalities, you can still leave the exam room to settle your scores.
Isn't it?
Is it?
So, what is the way to leave the exam room?
15 seconds had arrived.
What is the way to leave the exam room?
You have 2 seconds left to answer the question.
He was just a mortal. There were no abnormalities attached to him, no matter how bad I am right now. His speed and strength were also 10 times greater. How could he possibly escape?
The exit of the exam site is at Liangjing Mine in Haisong Town.
I was just trying to get a chance and ask. He didn't expect to actually get the answer.
No, it is incorrect.
He hadn't stepped back just now. It was that some invisible force knocked him away, or dragged him away.
Cancel Ru. C.
Between life and death. How dare you use a first rank exceptionally long to mess with me?
Showing off a former powerful being.
So what?
Zhenyan's sterilization is gone. No need to tell the truth anymore.
Yes.
But I had already asked all I wanted.
I thought you would ask. The truth behind my massacre in Haisong Town back then. So you weren't that righteous after all? In the end, I just want to know the exit of the exam room.
Candidates only care about their score status. He only cared whether he should submit a single round. What kind of fool would care about the truth?
Justice is such a thing!
Do you know what the method is of any use?
You can't get out.
You died.
Other candidates also send abnormal cases.
Do you know there is a sea-level anomaly called duoin? That anomaly itself has no value. But if thousands of candidates gather around,
And yet, in the true word, sterilization, I have to tell some truths.
I'll kill you.
There is also a game that can stop people from lying.
I don't think it is necessarily fake. Otherwise, those 4 prodigies wouldn't have stopped us. The square-faced one was named Juga Jun, experimental school. Usually, people are quite honest, and honest.
Who survived to the 3rd round? What honest people do they?
By comparison,
I still trust the exam rules published by mobile phones more.
The mine is just behind, in the Black Pine Forest.
Why don't we just go take a look directly? What if there is no exit and you come back to report the abnormality?
There was plenty of time. I still think it is unreliable. Might as well rush in directly.
Then go ahead! But be careful that woman hits every vital spot.
One is careless about fate. All the seeds are gone.
All right. Let's go together.
Where is the person?
4 men, fighting 1,000 men. We even took down about 100 of them.
we did it! Get lost! Which leg is that? Just stay here, waiting to die!
I want to leave too. So how do you get out?
All 3 legs were kicked and broken.
Do you know what you are doing?
I know. With your strength, I am afraid I won't be able to get out. But the other candidates survived. This exam hall is extremely difficult. After they left, we'll surely be the pillars of the future. During festivals and holidays, they burn joss paper. I won't be too poor down there either. If I leave, Lion, since they cannot escape, then say more nice things. Establishing a persona so that thousands of candidates owe him a favor. I can't just stay here for nothing.
So, that is what he was thinking.
I even hunted him down before.
I was wrong.
Not a thing.
Look! I told you old Lou is a good person.
Now you still feel like you've collected enough anomalies.
But you can't leave on your own.
Your fate will be even worse than that woman named Lin Chung Chung. Give me death!
Who do you think will end up miserable?
A-O-O-1 Tyrant! This is my core strength. It accounts for nearly 10% of the total energy.
How could this kid possibly get it?
I killed you!
Then give it a try!
If not, give it to me.
I have fought on the front lines for 10 years. What enemy haven't they seen? But this crazy, I've never seen it before.
Not only the wind.
The fighting style is still subtle.
Just like a mad dog. Once you bite down, you won't let go.
You should go.
Let's go.
Now you want me to leave.
This is an exaggeration of the people.
Better to lose respect than to delay time.
Explained his fate. The Star Pearl was about to fuse. My only choice now is to gamble with my life.
Heavens! I've been unlucky all my life. Consider this one time, I beg you. Let me win this bet once.
Even if it was just once. The Star Lord.
Observation. 99. Black Buddha, Demon Monk.
Even with over 1 billion people, it might not be possible to produce a single official rank. Although the weakest Star Lord, but even the weakest is still a star. In this exam, room full of ordinary people.
He is no different from God.
So naive.
Within a single second, he instantly killed every opponent except the tyrant.
What is strong?
Do you now understand what a great power means? Can you kill a mighty being?
Add me to one more.
Can you kill a great power?
Why not make me a jade mirror?
Zhuge Jun and Qin Kailai were very loyal.
But they simply couldn't stop Lu Tianfeng.
Only me.
Shan Kun and Yu Jinzi joined forces. Only then can one fight with strength.
He left.
Such a Mahayana prodigy only cares about his own interests.
But we are not on the same side at all.
Wulong, stop talking.
He has fulfilled his promise. And he was the most seriously injured.
That is already quite generous!
Gifted with considerable talent, but the command must be assisted by the stars. All living beings are merely straw dogs.
Another chance at great luck!
Not good.
Wow.
So busy? Now my mind is clear. I don't owe you anymore.
Didn't you run away?
Of course. I'm lying to you. So that you two Wulong and Phoenix rookies might accidentally slip up. Get out! Don't keep me from fighting!
Yu Jinzi could barely stand. Clearly seriously injured. Telling him to get lost was just to avoid their deaths for nothing. This is a real comparison with Lin Chengcheng.
Still alive! Idiot!
This is the mandate of Yuan to resist. He had already recovered to about the 4th or 5th rank, greatly immune to attacks from non-living entities.
Amitabha, killing monks and extinguishing Buddhism. Young people really don't know their place.
You withdraw.
Bringing the universe back to the real world!
But think about your parents.
Yu Jingzi led them away.
What else is there to explain?
If you have the intention, please go to Wuxi district and find an old teacher named Cheng Jinan. He knows about me.
This is the last time the AO01 Baojin and AO49 units have been taken over. Only 60 seconds left.
Even if I die,
I want to take a piece of his flesh too!
There is no other means. I could only risk my life to protect my friend.
Exercise! So terrifying! What happened to the promised evil triumphing over good?
Walk. Probably can't get away.
Let's go together.
All we can do is believe in justice from above.
If you are a burden, be a bit more self-aware. Don't run forward during team fights.
When asked, no one can protect them. In this world, there is no such thing as good or evil, right or wrong.
Only profound clarity remains.
Here, I alone have the heart to help.
Then I am the Buddha.
Buddhism is like the reversal of the heavenly way.
Or did he lose?
Ridiculous. Status determines good and evil.
The butcher claimed to be the way of heaven.
This world is so upside down. It makes people fall in love with villains. When did a coffin appear here?
What is this thing?
This is something you should have left long ago. Why do you want to play at the table for me again? Now your chips are all lost. But I still have chips. The road is long. I bet you won. Add everything together. Betting on your win.
It is you!
How can you come out?
Leaving the apartment would be dead.
I can't just stand by and watch you fools keep rushing forward one after another.
Mixed with this unlikely winning, the scattered crowd.
Seeing you afraid of death.
What is that? If I die, so be it.
As long as you can create a fairyland across 10,000 miles of mortal dust.
It is already called the soul blessing. You'll be shy. In dreams, greedy thoughts arise.
Yet, I leave behind a sigh.
In this life, we meet again. That is a kind of emotional memory.
Ah!
Damn it.
This! How is this possible?
Can refute my zodiac sign.
I risked my life to give you another constellation.
I don't know what she got in exchange for me.
If you ask me, all I know is that she is dead.
I have accompanied the girl of 10 years.
You met once with me.
There will never be a return!
It is you and me.
I hold to the Buddhist path as rigid.
Put down the butcher's knife and immediately step forward.
As soon as the king fled, 1,000 is considered success.
Waiting for you to chase after you. One strike shatters the firmament.
This is a Buddhist technique.
Lay down the butcher's knife.
It can forcibly prevent enemies from using it. And the fate must be a star pillar. How could he possibly still move?
Go ahead! Go ahead!
I do not stop you.
I guarantee with a character of a mighty power, I'll stay here.
Not going anywhere.
Now you insist on fixating on this matter.
An event that happened more than a decade ago.
A man who has been dead for more than 10 years. For something like this, you have to risk your life.
This is damn human life.
The lives of a city.
There are 89 trillion people in this world.
What is a city worth?
Which noble doesn't treat commoners like dogs?
Which powerful minister doesn't have thousands or tens of thousands of lives in his hands?
That is the rule of the world!
Identity is the way of heaven.
The powerful and noble are like celestial beings.
Ordinary beings are not as good as a dog in the hands of the powerful. Don't accept it! Take your knife and go!
Oh, dear.
How many can you kill? You can't even see their faces!
Directly insisting that heaven cannot see the error.
Then let's kill one first to show the sharp blade.
Heaven is thrown into chaos.
I, Luya, have one person and one knife.
Fighting from the world to the heavens.
I want to see what kind of person is in the sky.
What kind of life is it living?
I want to see if my blade is fast! Or is it their fate? Forming a successful alliance.
Heaven is one.
Not the vast sky.
You have a taste.
Look. You won the bet.
How do you supreme?
We won the bet! How much longer until we reach the exit?
Saving people to the end.
Sending the head westward.
Let's hold on a little longer.
It should be arriving soon. Finally, it arrived. You can go home now!
Is it really here?
Why don't I feel like it?
Maybe I should look behind me again. Everything has collapsed.
What are you looking for to die? What the heck is this?
Why do I feel like I am on a roller coaster?
And it is a roller coaster with no safety measures.
Don't argue yet!
I am going to die!
I've never been in a relationship yet.
Feet are passionate, body thick, at a time like this, still thinking about dating.
Ugly but still in love. Serves you right to die! Damn it!
What is going on?
How come you don't know about it for no reason?
Does heaven want me to go back and start a relationship? Yesterday, I came across a female streamer named Lee Onduyan.
Really long stretch.
These fragments can heal people.
Treating this damn mom is clearly a stroke of luck. The more you inhale,
the higher your final status will surely be.
So what if the three of them can't get a sock?
Damn.
I only absorbed a little bit of curb. You've probably already absorbed dozens of buildings, right? Shouldn't it be so obvious?
Stop nagging!
Let's hurry and smoke quickly!
Great Wall was thrown into panic.
Zhang-san couldn't bear to see you turn away.
Can you give me a chance to bet again?
Any hair will do.
In dreams, greedy thoughts arise, leaving only a sigh. This body is the end.
Huasi is just an exit.
I think I saw the square. What now?
Why are these ruins flying up? The heavenly gate opens again.
Finally, a living person appeared.
To viewers around the world, what we see now is the first exam site built at the 9th exam site of the entire normal city. His name was Zhang Zichang, from the city's 46th arrondissement. At midnight, there is no path for pairs. I cast deep incantations to the heavens. Diagram. It really is a good name. Presumably, such a name is blessed by such a name. He had passed this trial of unknown difficulty.
My name. I actually came from this phrase. I remember it was because my mom's ex-boyfriend was named Sikan. That is why they chose this name. When my mom said her son was like this. It feels a bit like being an ex-boyfriend.
No, it is incorrect.
What about the candidates eliminated in the first 2 rounds?
Where did they go?
Why are these people so excited?
There is no curb on the list of candidates who die.
Did he really survive?
Forget it. Let's not worry about it for now.
The reporters were all present. I should fulfill my responsibilities as mayor.
And the mandate of heaven!
The trial results have been finalized. What I need to do is step down the heavenly steps. Let the potential carried in the trial score resonate with the heavenly rank. When I reach the bottom of the heavenly steps,
Resonance completed.
only then will the score be fully converted into identity. A lifetime cannot be changed.
But I was just coasting through the whole exam. Can you really get a good status? My total score is 140.
You should be able to get a civilian.
Civilians are civilians then. Being able to come out alive is already a stroke of luck.
Bai Mangyao was responsible for the ranks and ranks of the soldiers. Congratulations to Zhang Ziken for obtaining clan status.
Turns out, it was a soldier.
Mom,
I have become Watomao!
our family's debts?
Finally! I had money to pay it back!
Prophet stains the vast sky. He set his ambition upon the 9 provinces. Congratulations to Zhang Ziken for obtaining immediate status.
Thank you, Lu Yang.
Thank you, Lu Yao!
Did I hear that right?
What is he talking about? Luya.
Why should he thank Luya? What did Luya do inside?
Luya.
Is it the Luya from District 50?
I heard he committed an offense.
Some adults even threatened to kill him.
Before the exam, my child even went to study him. But now my child has died. It must have been him.
HMPH.
Are you out of your mind? Passing the buck isn't like that. 路亚不过是个57下等人. Class person from District 50. What does he use to kill your child?
Congratulations to student Zhang for obtaining immediate status.
May I ask, Zhang, what exactly is the difficulty level of this exam room?
Number! I do not know.
So, could you explain the difficulties of this exam to the audience?
No idea.
Zhang was the person you just thanked, also a candidate. What has he done for you that makes you so grateful?
All my scores were picked up by the curb. In the end, it was only because of the curb that we found the exit. You could say, Luya saved all of us. So, of course I have to thank him.
Thank you, Lu Yang.
I thank Lu Yang.
I almost
died in the exam room.
Endless blue and blue.
Endless master and disciple, congratulations to the classmate on achieving teacher status.
Lu Yang didn't lie to us.
Thanks to him. Otherwise, I would have died.
Yeah.
Without him, none of us would have been able to get out.
Luya!
My superhero is hard and green. Hundreds, even thousands of candidates. All answered questions immediately.
This!
How polite this is! They all thanked Luya. Has anyone told me? Who exactly is Luya? Is it the prodigy of Xuan Master City?
This is the road office!
My Uncle Luya has come out!
All the ancestral vital points must be severed along the path of the yellow ox.
When riding in a carriage, you insist on going against the flow. With my life, I crash into the autumn sky.
What I feared most still happened.
Liuya actually came out.
Crawling out of this hell on earth.
Just look at other ecosystem tests, and you'll know he must have done something remarkable inside. If his score is high, then I am in trouble.
This is a huge matter.
Don't look at me.
I can't cover it either.
You'd better fend for yourself.
So many people.
Why is everyone looking at us? Maybe we'll look at you, Jingzi, first?
Enough talk. What is your total score?
349 shouldn't be there. I got 100 points and got stuck in the apartment. Nor did he submit a single abnormal component.
Why is it so tall?
I also got 120 points and got stuck in the exam room. My identity is electrician. Let me protect the apartment's lighting system. The result is unknown. Do you know which foolish fire converter is scorching the transformer? The entire apartment had its switches tripping. But in the end, the score was 361. Where did the extra 200 plus points come from?
Perhaps Lua Linfeng was the key to the exam. Any harm caused to him. Wouldn't they drop a lot of points?
You guys take it in summer. I want to stay here a little longer. He seemed about to cry.
Maybe a friend died inside.
How many people in the old city district can drop to 9th place?
And it just so happens to be his friend. Lu Gi is really tough. The knife pierced the ribs, without even blinking. That expression now.
Maybe my girlfriend died in the exam room.
If you can't speak, just keep quiet.
You two go down first.
What are you plotting?
Is this murder?
These two seem to be the ones helping Luya intercept us, right? How come I never saw you come here? The two of them have already been knocked down by us.
But if they dare to block 4 people, with thousands of us examinees, their strength is definitely outstanding. No one knows what identity he will have in the end. Endless blue and blue. Teachers and disciples are endless. In part 73, simultaneously became teachers. At the same time, life is a smooth and smooth picture.
Now, the valley can be found. I saw my parents.
Vowing to reach the heavens, new officials emerged. The sergeant congratulated Xuanqi City on reappearing with an official rank after 8 years.
The examining official was Lu Yang.
Look!
They became officials.
These two new investors. It could be considered a gift left by Ling City to the world.
That is right. no matter what happened before. Let's move forward to welcome our future.
Now that is more reasonable. Why are you crying? Morning.
Director Line walked downstairs.
So many eyes are watching you. Don't rely on thunder, fool. Not death. But dying is considered unlucky, right? Then, how about putting it another way? Aren't you the one hicking your fart? I was truly worn down by the exam rules. Already dead. It can't be more dying.
And then...
However, the exam rules overlook one organ.
Eyes.
By the way! The exam rules say, your eyes are your organs. But these are my eyes. I still have a thread of obsession attached to my eyes. Though it could vanish at any moment.
But at least traps are still breeding.
You look in great shape.
Because you are a chatterbox.
Chatterbox lives with you. What does that have to do with me?
Because you asked if I could give you a chance. Betting again. Any chip is fine. All right.
At that time, my obsession was almost melting away.
But what you said. It gave me another chance to choose.
So I have all the energy to stir up Fate Void Star betting as a wager.
It helped restore my soul. You haven't noticed. You are almost halfway there. Not even a clan.
Chen-kun and Jade Goad truly deserve their great power. A prodigy who has devoted all his efforts to cultivating. He had only gone halfway and already fulfilled his official rank at the heavenly rank. If you take it, so be it. As long as you are alive. That is enough.
The curtain still hasn't shown its light until now. At most, he would be a servant or a prophetee. But I still have a chance.
It is all very realistic.
As long as Luya has not awakened. High status.
Then the other candidates definitely wouldn't openly defend him.
After all, I was able to become the Secretary General of the City Hall.
There are people behind the scenes too.
Rest assured.
From now on, I'll take you along. If you have any grievances, I'll help you smooth them all over.
Luki, I don't care if you are a citizen or an ethnic group. Whoever you say to do, I do!
But it did not catch fire!
I am fine. Let's keep going.
What is wrong with walking a bit slower?
I am about to succeed in recasting. The bet is about to be fully refunded. But I want to take half. It seems I too have taken on the original secret with a heavy heart. Take it!
Her smile is really beautiful. He is willing to give everything for me. Forget taking half. So what if he gave it all? Besides, I am the only one in history with a perfect score. Even if half is taken.
Only 375 left. Evil Dragon and the others don't score as much as I do.
Can obtain official rank.
I too can do it.
How much longer?
15 minutes.
I became a turtle. It takes less than 15 minutes to climb to the bottom!
With your brain. Wouldn't survive 15 minutes. You are the smartest guy I've ever met.
Only 35 heavenly ranks remained.
Dragging it out for 15 minutes.
How could that be possible?
Hello?
Remarriage presiding judge. Case number 700,741 of the 27th Trial Court of Xuanxichang.
He then broke into the house to rob her. Lao Chonglin was sentenced to death at the bamboo sentencing. Execute immediately.
Deputy Huan served as the chief judge. Do you remember the case you convicted?
What is going on? What makes the candidates deeply grateful?
Luya is actually the son of a death row inmate.
There is some gossip, this is. Quick! Go buy 2 packs of sunflower seeds!
That was a case from 10 years ago, right? So these two are your parents.
Sorry.
Over the years, he has handled too many cases. I really don't remember much.
Forgot. Let me help the deputy prosecutor recall. Death penalty cases must be tried publicly, must be confirmed by the family.
But back then, why didn't the tribunal do either of these 2 things?
And from the sentencing to the execution of the death penalty, it only took 12 hours. The day after his parents' execution, I went to the city hall to appeal. It was also used as a hideout for the most critical security spot,
shining on it all night.
This leads to injury and blindness in both eyes.
When I come out, he was even thrown straight into the messiest samurai zone.
At that time, I was only 8 years old.
He almost died on the street.
But fortunately,
I survived by luck.
But when I got home, I realized
all my parents' money and prize money were confiscated.
The sister and the so-called victim, along with their entire family, mysteriously disappeared.
Even today, I still haven't found any of them.
Deputy Prosecutor General.
Is any of this reasonable?
Back then, the security in District 27 of Xuanxi City was poor. Therefore, the case evidence is sufficient, and the nature of the case is egregious. It can be sentenced on the spot and executed immediately. As for the misfortune Liu encountered at the security office, I think it must be the victim's relatives disguised as police officers from the police station, deliberately seeking revenge on you. Your sister's disappearance is also very likely related to this.
Like this.
Give me 7 days. I personally brought you to the courtroom. Jointly review the case files from that year.
Fu Huan had been prepared in advance.
For the sake of a useless person like me,
he specially prepared this excuse.
This presiding judge is truly cautious.
no wonder you never really know the road along the way.
Perhaps onlookers still doubt.
But after 7 days,
who will still remember?
Who would care about the grievances of an ordinary person?
What a clever scheme.
Do you really think you've got me covered?
I am not as good as you would like.
7 days is too long.
Lu Yao might not be sure.
Finding an old document is a very time-consuming and labor-intensive task.
The courtroom has room 116 on the 4th basement level, and the 3rd floor of the 6th metal cabinet. The case file is right there. Now, at most, it is only 10 minutes to go. But I'll give you 15 minutes. Just in those 15 minutes. Could you explain?
What does that explain?
Why do these people chase me as soon as they enter the exam room? Many of them must be children of the tribunal, right?
You know, some of them really are from the tribunal.
If someone really is chasing after Lu Yao, of course, someone will benefit.
Fu Huan even pretended not to know Lao. Could he really be hiding something?
Lu Ya, if you have resentment, just come at me. Don't frame these unfortunate children. You wouldn't be putting the court's hatred on these children. Did you ruin them in the exam room?
What you just said. I can pretend I didn't hear it.
But then, they framed these children. I am about to order your arrest.
Huh?
Really?
If you've got the guts, then be restricted. I am still too young.
But was not granted a step.
So is this a stab at me?
Is it really this casual for people to be arrested in Xuanxi City?
Xiao Yu, don't meddle. Xuanxi City is not simple.
Making friends is a high-stakes gamble. The decision I made, I bear it myself.
Me too!
That one called vice patient. Is it the presiding judge or a high-ranking official of the city hall? You, as mayor, aren't you going to say something?
Deputy Presiding Judge, whether Lao Yuya's performance meets the criteria for arrest.
You have to follow the procedure.
Sorry, Master.
I was a bit anxious just now.
When it concerns your innocence, it is understandable to be anxious. But as the presiding judge, you must be steady.
Truly shameless!
In a word,
Big problems turn small. Small issues resolved. And not a single word was mentioned about Luya being hunted.
Whether the teeth are arrested, it is not something you can decide!
Those soldiers were the elite of the border garrison Ghost Tiger Regiment. Is he really that energetic? How could he get them to step in?
Don't be afraid! Kid, the teacher gave it all his might. No one in Xuanxi City can touch you. Apply to become a new recruit of the Ghost Tiger Regiment. He is not a student now.
Not a citizen.
He was a member of the border troops.
according to the laws and decrees of the kings of men. 全石实际 has the authority to arrest him!
No way.
The Luya people are still here, not even knowing their ultimate identity! They simply don't meet the requirements for enlistment.
You must not underestimate any veteran or old cult, even if they usually teach as teachers. But pushing them too hard, who knows what kind of people a single phone call can summon.
Damn! It is this old guy. Every time. It was the crucial moment that ruined my plans.
If it weren't for him,
I had already solved the hidden danger of the road.
Deputy Presiding Judge, can I ask you to hand over the case files now?
Hongguang boldly sought to trade with the 8 wildernesses. Thursday. How is this possible?
2 candidates activating their downgrade status at the same time.
Keep in mind, there are only 347 generals in all of humanity.
The border troops advanced forward. Double descendants, escort and escort. All to seek justice for Luya.
Deputy Presiding Judge, this is a disaster.
None? Commandery. Nan. Commandery.
Nan Commandery. Nan Commandery.
Thank you all for standing up for your words and breaking your word. Sorry to waste everyone's time, but I'll let myself settle it.
Only 8 heavenly steps remained in the Li Jie Shu. You are now but a clan. What else can be learned?
Should the case files be handed over or not?
Now I can't hand it over. It would take at least 3 days.
After reaching over 90 levels earlier, there was no reaction at all.
In the last 2 steps, you can ascend 2 levels in succession. How did they achieve this? You can see!
Even if it becomes... So what? Didn't you see Mayor Han seems to want to do everything possible to prevent trouble?
Of course, you have to ensure it. Now, it is a live broadcast for all humanity. If a wrongful conviction breaks out now, his official maps ended here.
And so on. Look at the screen in the middle.
That wasn't the 57 exam room.
What are the candidates over there doing?
The whole world is watching. He wouldn't even hand over a single case file! Even dogs know there is definitely something wrong!
Keep going, don't go. We support you before 50!
After signing, everyone gets on the car and heads to the courtroom. They dare not give. Then, let's just grab it directly.
Up to now, I am still talking to you about the law. I'll give you one last chance. Can you bring the case file now? Can you bring the case file now?
I said so.
Within 72 hours, within 3 days,
I handed the case file over to the screenwriter.
Fu Huan.
Back then, the law couldn't protect my parents. Today, even the law can't protect you.
classmate Lu Yao.
Please complete the heavenly steps first. I'll have someone bring the case files right away. I personally inspected it.
Now know the order. I thought you were so old you couldn't even remember you were mayor.
Classmate Lu Ya Tongxue.
What do you mean by that?
Justice will never be delayed. He did not come. Is it because of the person who holds justice?
Killed me! Do you suspect I am guilty?
You might really be old.
Unable to hear clearly.
Want to lose.
No. Let me get a little closer.
To be more clear.
10 years of shoes that never hide their coolness. Fate depends on the scroll, also known as writing Tianmin Cave.
With shekels on, I deliver food at the curb. No one needs to give me justice.
Knowing what happened back then, there are still people behind it.
It was Han Lu.
4. Step into a new place, helping to evolve great power. And the 5th path! Luya had actually become prime minister.
When I testify to good deeds.
Someone told me.
Killing Luya allows you to exchange for a position at City Hall.
Yes. I've heard about it too. But my father said we should do good with people, so I didn't make things difficult for you.
Now, Mayor Han, my status is acceptable.
I can't hold you accountable for the death penalty.
Luya was telling the truth. When he talks to you about the law, you should be grateful and cherish it. If you don't understand the law, he will take one step further.
The deputy prosecutor sat directly on the ground.
He couldn't stand up, yet no one dared to help him.
As for the road node,
he took the 6th step.
I asked if you could do it.
Why is it getting dark and so on? Why is there a hole in the sky? Is it leaking? What happened? Too many high-ranking positions appear. Sky screen of Xuanxi City could no longer bear it. What nonsense is it to endure? The scene was a violent force across the sky.
This means that the petition to Zhujiang, aside from the battlefield, all the great beings who fully healed paused their protection. Cease the secluded passes. Immediately assemble at Xuanxi City on the southeastern border. Notice that the entire border region has entered a state of emergency war.
And vigorously repaid the royal clan of Tianyang.
The humans would like to say 7. There is no worry that ordinary races must go against the flow of the Huang and Miyu ethnic groups.
Dressed in my name. With Tianchu's happiness, we play all the world's merits, taking blood as our home, and together we travel everywhere.
You gave me back all the parts.
Time is within me.
Sister, when have I ever been polite to you?
Wait.
Why are you wearing armor too?
You have become a remarkable figure.
But how could one person's score produce 2 horns?
Forgot to tell you, because your last bet was made in the teleportation wasteland. So that place is the boundary between reality and illusion. Shares the same root and origin as the eye's abilities. Therefore, the returns from betting multiply.
Multiplying exponentially.
In other words, the two of us actually scored 750 points.
By the way, always walking recklessly toward me.
Once the chilly autumn was overcast, after the harsh passage of time,
nor did he have to face the starry sky like a single blade.
unlocking it with every hand.
Unlocking the heavenly tribulation. Tagu summoning the colors of the Lang Lang universe.
The gentle breeze is not yet old. One must write about piercing feelings, not to mention it. To write about passing through dust, there is never a need to be silent.
If you wish, come and turn it around.
Intending to invade, I will act with caution.
Elevate Zhujiang! Tonggao and the entire region have vigorously reported to me!
The royal clan observes the rites according to Heaven's way.
A long cry echoes through the sky. This
is the king!
Absolutely impossible! King, level status. There are only 9 in the world.
Moreover, he possessed the qualities of a hero.
Now, the 9 thrones of the unbeatable sect have all been occupied by various races.
Yeah! Before the 9 kings ascended the throne, the Shadow Fox trial cannot produce a king. Level status.
Could it be?
Quickly return to the border. Everyone on leave should gather immediately. What about the new recruit? Who wants the Dark Lord? And what do you need as a Dark Shield? Even if he smashed Xuanxi City away now. All of humanity applauded, praising his strength.
If you want to obtain a king-level status, there is another way.
That is the Lion King seizing the throne.
The commotion here is too loud.
The powerful warriors of all races will surely traverse the rugged border.
The birth of the King of Qin was too sudden.
And it was born in a small border town.
Now, the distance between the alien races and him is even closer than the human capital from here.
Just the powerful beings arriving so far couldn't stop it. We must immediately return and hold the defensive line.
Hurry up!
If you delay, something big will happen.
HMPH.
The way of immortals is just that. With a long cry within the group, the rise and fall of states break at dawn. From today onward, in the world, there are 9 revered thrones. Our human race alone holds 2 cups. The Xuanxi City government office is unreliable. I ask all seniors to take over the defense of Xuanxi City. All city defense troops on site. Obey orders. All personnel are on high alert. Make everyone step back. 10 meters.
There aren't enough stars on site.
The visitor.
And opened the granary. He took out all the spare Xuanxi City and all the stars.
Issue orders to all reserve garrisons in nearby cities. They immediately assembled and rushed to reinforce Xuanxi City.
And there must be no errors.
Those who disobeyed were executed by Luya.
It is not advisable to remain in Xuanxi City for long. Hurry to the star platform and stir up the star residents. Immediately head to the capital of the Heavenly Eye.
What is going on?
What is going on?
A score of 750 is a fate chart. But, ignoring our limits.
The Manchus wanted to take over all the Yellow Ox tribes.
Wearing more means you can walk and help me go against my fate.
My pure breeze has fully emerged.
No one in the world is bloodthirsty. When you step down, you attack like a head. The king drank with him.
In our dynasty, the kings all became dragons in splendid armor, forever sighing at the wind and chrysanthemums.
What is going on? Didn't I already descend to the heavenly rank? Why is her status level still rising?
Is the score a bit over the limit?
What does a sorrow rising mean?
It is because the Luya trial score is too high.
It even surpassed the standards of the king level. Have I already used the extra points to add the status of all the candidates in the same session to 1 year?
Did you have Duji again and look different? Thanks to Lu Duji for being awesome. Candidates from other exam rooms are about to faint from crying.
The exam itself is already difficult.
Filling with an additional section.
As long as I can come out alive.
Even a fool can gain and lose. And it was Luya who led them out of the exam room. Then from now on, these people will all be Luya's death warriors.
The whole world knows that. Everything they had was given by Luya. How dare you disobey? Even the world's saliva could drown it.
If you don't listen, do you even consider whether to listen? Leaving this exam room today.
I'll see him again in the future. It is all an honor. All 9 kings had their own rulers.
So where did this king come from? It is hard to say.
Humans only know 1% of the world.
What if there are more than 9 kings in this world? I do have a bold guess. Could it be that a king has secretly passed away?
After all, aside from Wang 009, the lifespans of other kings are not infinite either.
So why haven't we heard any news at all? Nonsense!
The royal family's greatest deterrent force, whose king has died. And the whole world mourns the funeral. Who wants others not to know? Then the king is still here.
What is going on?
We need too much energy.
Clearly, there are star crystals below, and more.
How did he have enough energy?
It was Long Crystal.
What is Long Crystal?
It is just a reckless piece of junk crystallization.
These crystals not only have low energy content, and there are many impurities. Where did these stars come from?
Yes!
It is the Energy Village Storage Center!
A city's star warehouse.
7% is actually the useless mayor.
It can no longer be hidden.
Nothing can be hidden anymore.
Replacing the complete crystal with scrap gold. And thus earn large profits.
You've got some nerve!
I now turn myself in. Can we still strive for leniency?
Your hanging now is already considered lenient.
What now?
Without stars,
One cannot stir up the fate map star pillar.
Where should we get enough stars? After activating the identity. If the stirring is not completed in time, talent will decrease over time.
But this wasn't the most troublesome thing.
All races will come to seize your throne.
You really are a hot commodity.
Which race is it?
Nearby tribes probably all came. Anyway, the first to arrive is definitely the Hollow. In their early years, they were hailed as the number 191 clan, because their king possesses the star pearl number 001. These past few years,
we raid cities and seize territory everywhere. It was likely that their king was about to break through to a new realm.
Other races will also follow behind them seeking opportunities.
They still came.
You act really fast.
Damn!
If Xingchen hadn't had any issues just now, we sent this child to the inland long ago.
Saying this now is useless. And so on. I am determined to dig out everyone involved in this matter and make a soup.
What about our people?
This place is too close to the border, too far from the inland lands. The recent raid here will still take a few minutes. We can only rely on a few of us to hold the line.
The front line must hold firm.
The exam hall also has to be tough.
Are we just 100 or so people holding the top of our heads? Are we just 100 or so people holding the top of our heads?
Even if you can't hold on, you have to.
All right.
There was no time to even drink the farewell wine.
Then come back and let the Western King treat us to drinks. Girl! The teacher is also going to the front lines.
The teacher returned alive.
It is more important that you are alive.
Don't be afraid. We will definitely hold out until you unleash a star pillar. Transcendent Realm stayed here to help Wang Yucheng guard the star phase. Everyone, follow me to the frontier Xuanxi City, to all adult citizens, and convert it into combat personnel on the spot.
Life and death are nothing but the Los and human race. Yangzheng, who are mobilizing for war.
Life and death are nothing but fate. The Huangtu people's Yangzheng king is coming.
The highest equality stars!
Teacher, this is the backup kit left behind for combat.
Even the highest stars.
The quantity is far from enough.
No one carries so many stars with them.
Whenever the ancestors are to sink into the yellow ox.
Mingdo also has yours! You put all your savings out.
Don't just stand there stunned by this vessel.
Come over and grab the handle. Let's continue.
Let the powerful ones from heaven come down and accompany me for a visit.
All right. I had them send you to the rear.
I will not go to the rear.
So where are you going?
Go to the front lines and seek death. How many races will want to kill you?
Look over there!
The spirits of the deceased. The king of many kings.
This is no longer the throne of the Void Spirit clan. That is to say,
The king of the Void Spirit clan is dead, but the other tribes don't know. So I want to go to the border.
you show up at the border. They'll rush at you like crazy to kill you.
Of course, they will pounce. But I ask you, if the whole world knew the Void Spirit tribe had no net, what will happen? You'll find out soon.
Cheng-Cheng! Let's take a gamble.
The more I have, the more I can hold off the madmen of all races.
But I just like you. That look of being so reckless.
You were born in Lingyang.
Life cannot stop thousands of troops. Young Master Cheng accepted the order and returned everything.
And thus begin the journey home to the human emperor.
On the way back to the Emperor.
What is the return of the human emperor?
Isn't the supreme leader of the human race the human king?
I don't know either.
Writing is not my own writing. After I locked 300 years of life into my eyes, the text will appear automatically.
There are still things in the eyes.
There is no time to worry about that.
You study it slowly.
I am heading to the border.
Then, go ahead. I'll protect you. No, you come to protect all living beings.
Can you really keep me alive?
How could it be merely not to die? I can guarantee your throne, and no one can seize it. Don't forget, I have already become the Red King.
The kings of the human race are already old and frail. Now, the newly fallen soldiers are still right in the border town. Heaven truly blesses our Void Spirit clan.
Don't get too happy too soon. At least 5 more seeds have come from our rear. And as time goes by, the numbers are still increasing.
What are you afraid of?
Our website is one, and this time, we've brought 3 Jews.
There! 3 nobles attack! One of my generals! He and the Wuya stole dignity!
General, don't say anything yet. How much longer? Until Qi reinforcements arrive.
If Qinyu and Dajiang didn't come soon, it would be finished!
2 minutes left! 2 minutes! Ame! Are they carrying turtle shells on their backs? U.S.
At most, just 1 minute!
Watch out! The sky on the left wants you to leave.
I have now been broken through to myself.
We're finished.
Heaven stops healing.
Use your remaining energy to blast with them.
Please, do not treat fresh blood!
The mortal world returns to zero.
The masses have perished and are already destroyed.
Yusheng burned to the end with a sigh, using it to dazzle his eyes.
They actually wiped out that elite Void Spirit tribe in one go, respecting you as a civilian.
This is the heart of our human race.
Why is Mrs. Wong here?
Wasn't he supposed to retreat inland under the protection of a powerful being?
Absurd! Hundreds of thousands of soldiers fought with all their might to buy time for him.
Why did he come to the battlefield?
If something goes wrong, didn't those soldiers die for nothing?
I remembered wrong.
Didn't the prophet say the next throne to descend would be 009?
That is right.
But why didn't 009 appear? Instead, our Mr. 001 stopped caring.
It just happens to snatch back our dividends.
It was agreed upon. Whoever grabs it becomes the new king.
Each relies on their own abilities.
But did not reply.
There are problems. The Divine Clan Master's not afraid of the Western King's death. Why was he put on the front lines?
Unless they are absolutely confident in protecting Prince Sing.
Could it be that the human dueling has arrived? Or is it that old God King?
After all, it is still Chebu.
Maybe just forget it. After all, the king is still the king. No matter how old, he is still king. If you truly recklessly consider the consequences.
Rushing over at full speed.
Our 3 top scholars probably aren't a match either.
But my human Shiluo, number 001 size.
Are you here to congratulate me or to kill me?
If you want to kill me,
Then it is best to do it quickly.
so that these hollow spirits might get ahead of you.
How? Have you all chickened out? Come on! Come here!
Stepping through these fleeting spirits.
Fight a battle against our human race!
Too arrogant. I've never seen anyone this arrogant in my life.
Not a newly awakened king.
What are you pretending to be here?
Guys, go for him.
No one paid attention to his first sentence. That was the Void Spirit Clan's Undead 01. But now, when it reached the hands of the human race, doesn't that mean?
Are you sure that is a Lingling demon?
It won't be wrong.
30 years ago,
I have seen the deadly battle between the Void Spirit Clan and the Feather Clan.
Is this what 001 looks like?
After that battle, has the Void Spirit King ever appeared?
Seems like no. Interesting.
It is really fun.
Brothers!
It seems our chance has come. Reinforcements would arrive at least 1.5 minutes away.
And I, along with other powerful beings. At most, it can only be delayed for a minute.
The new king is truly bold. If the aliens see through our weak appearance. So what should we do?
You've worked hard, aren't you?
Big brother!
You think this is just frontline visits from superiors? This is war! Do you understand war?
Why aren't they attacking?
Don't you understand the empty city strategy of the human king's Tao? What do you mean? You still don't understand. Luya did not know any other race, any fellow commander. How could he dare to use the empty city strategy? And how can he be so calm?
It seemed the Void Spirit Clan's logistics team had been attacked. And it seems their escape route is completely blocked.
What is going on?
Not good. The Void Spirit Clan was forced into a desperate situation.
They have to fight us to the death.
Red forms the formation.
Hey, fool! Scale! Counterattack! Even if the King of Men comes lightly, I can't keep you alive.
What I said. The entire army obeyed orders. Those advancing must pass through the gates and allow them to advance.
Those which do retreat are executed and exterminated.
Quan's entire army suddenly collapsed, breaking through the pass, assassinating the army.
Those who manage ordinary and lower ranks abandon what is already established and retreat.
Generally, all officials above.
Follow me in one move!
Obey my orders! Who last autumn was the human clan's delicate moon. A gentle breeze.
Today I decisively pacify the world. If not, I remain a king of men.
When the ruler is present, people flee and flee.
Is this the power of the current king of humanity?
Known as the King of the Quantum Throne. 008 Exploration. With a touch of effort, one can explore the world.
It truly is terrifying.
Domineering. Right. She was even more domineering when she was young.
It is broken.
Not only has the human king arrived,
all the generals and nobles of the human race had also come.
Isn't it said that the King of Men is already quite old?
Why is he still so formidable?
Do not act rashly or rashly!
Let's see what the powerful figures of our clan have to say.
Human king.
We are only here to strangle the empty formalities. He has no intention of making enemies with the human race.
Those above the ordinary pursued and attacked, clearing the battlefield beneath the transcendent. I don't know. I take as much as I can.
Not a single member of the Void Spirit Clan was spared.
What about other races? If there was any accidental injury, not a single human would be spared. Shouldn't you be interviewed? The performance was quite good. The empty city strategy is sung very well. At least 3 minutes of time were managed. Killing with a borrowed knife is a good tactic. The siege of humanity turned into an attack on the illusions. Yet it only stirs and kills you. Humbly helping Joe. Leaving was the wisest choice. Do you realize how important you are? Knowing. I know you still come.
Look at how many people on this battlefield want your life!
I saw it. But I also saw that there were 60 million troops in the border.
清远县5000万人 has 50 million people.
Complete. Racing for 160 million people. They are important too. If the mighty ones escort me away from all races, just do one thing.
Pursuit!
Until the main human force arrived.
I have no choice but to give up.
Historical records might describe it this way.
Our tribe's soldiers and generals are brave and valiant, exerting all one's strength in the battle.
Fortifications were set up along the way, fighting while retreating.
Until the last man in the battle.
The new king returned to the royal capital.
This battle was a great victory.
But who would pay attention to this border?
How have these cities changed? The world's 89 trillion people.
More than 1 billion people are born every day. Losing 300 to 500 million people! Who would care?
But I care.
My parents died. My sister has disappeared. Maybe this world really is vast.
But in my world, there are only 4 of us.
They are gone.
My world is completely gone. 3 lives shattered. One world counts hundreds of millions of lives.
I, Luya, carry such heavy debts!
所以我在. I am present to everyone.
I advise you until tomorrow.
The bet successfully takes effect.
300 years of lifespan have been returned.
The Son of Heaven guards the Buddhist gate. The Golden Emperor established the G-grain harvest. The human sovereign ascends and stands before 10,000 people. Fearless of heaven and earth! You achieve accomplishments. The human emperor has long been ancient, seeking to be from outside. 48 hours later, the human emperor's path home is about to begin. Achieving great fame and becoming a wind-shaped woman.
Then the great wilderness entered Zero and was ruined by training. Could I have caused trouble?
What exactly was the failure on the human emperor's return road? The consequences are so serious.
The entire continent was actually entering the Guilin trial.
Do you mean Yangshu is what he means? The fate of the great wilderness on the 1st of September was originally destined to be severed. Don't be under such pressure! What is there to be afraid of? And only return to Zero. It is not like we haven't won before.
Yes, it is not like they haven't won. Then take another gamble. After all, I've been betting for 10 years.
Do you care? You bet yourself and the throne. We bet we will arrive in time, betting that all the clans will unite to suppress the void spirit. I, an old man, can still withstand great hardships. Betting that I have a bit of conscience? I will not covet your throne. The stakes are too high. Can't afford to lose.
The stakes are still high. You haven't seen me just get a shot. He dragged all the races of the Juyi Great Wilderness into it. We poor people like us are very good at guiding ourselves, then pretend to have nothing at all. At worst, they could start over. Actually, you can try this mindset. Don't always be anxious and indecisive. But if you win the bet, in the coming years, all races will focus their efforts on dividing up the Void Spirit organization. You can still take good care of your health and live a few more years.
Zhaoyang rises in the east, and 2 generations of kings seem to be friends across generations. Usually standing on the blood-red border. Before my death, the mighty frontier stretches 10,000 li. After his death, various races fought in chaos. A world, famous painting. That is...
Today's headlines are solid.
This script is off. It shouldn't be me who collapsed with one sword and swept heaven and earth. Then the new king was shaken. I naturally brought it to the heavenly eye, personally nurturing it in the capital, creating a wonderful story. The first half is fine, but in the second half, this kid is kind of interesting. It is exactly like when I was young. That is true. At my age, I should live a few more years. It is more important for humanity. While others defended the city and annihilated the enemy, Luya. Let's go to the barracks and see that the wounded old man Wang has always been very strong. No one has ever been able to convince him. But today, he actually went along with Luya. What does this attitude mean? It is really worth pondering.
Old man Wang Jikai, what exactly is everyone trying to say to Luya?
Your parents' case. I won't help you. Just go ahead and handle it. Thank you. You have no official position, if anyone doubts it. So he went to find Chen Yuan. Xuanxi City was under his jurisdiction. Chen Kun is his only son.
No wonder Chen Kun said he could help. Today, whether I am a citizen or a king, Chen Kun might be able to overturn the city hall himself.
You were right just now.
This old man is not bad. Admitting mistakes and correcting them without the stubbornness of a father. Quite kind.
But I wasn't wrong. You cannot risk your life, even if it costs 1 billion or 3 billion lives. Nor can you risk your own actions.
Sigh. I took back my earlier comment. This old man was actually a bit stubborn.
I only have 5 years left. You don't seem surprised at all.
You dragged me here alone, not letting anyone hear. It is not necessarily about asking what I like to eat. I was mentally prepared. Even if you are actually an old lady, I can always move forward with unwavering determination.
Before you have an identity, is this how you talk to your superiors?
That was before I had any status. Every day, I figure out how to kill the judge and the mayor.
Is this kid really foolish? or just pretending? I want him to understand. Time is tight, and you must improve yourself as soon as possible.
Don't you understand any of that?
The undercurrents at the peak of power are extremely dangerous. He should understand. It just doesn't matter. This kid was just like I once was, and treat others kindly. Born with a nature-preserving goodness. Who provokes him, he will kill someone. I don't need to worry too much.
Actually, I quite envy you. 一把年纪了, to have someone like me who can act so recklessly. Friends who share everything. It was also a kind of luck.
Do you have any shame left?
I don't even care about my life. Why should I care about my face?
I don't need it either. Your throne is too low.
Even if you give it to me, I wouldn't be interested. If you have time, teach some martial arts and cultivation methods. I studied diligently. If I am busy, I'll go find the teacher myself. Go find those wealthy merchant families. Let them sponsor some stars.
Sponsoring him isn't a tax, right?
20 yuan for 18. Pay another 1.8 yuan during the new year.
I ask nothing of you without desires. You can open your heart and speak the truth. Over the years, is there anyone around you who can speak the truth?
No. Right.
If you want to talk about it in the future, just tell me.
I am the tightest about it.
The matter of my homeroom teacher hiding secret money. I never told anyone.
All right. Come as soon as you finish your business. The king will come to see me. I will teach you personally. Also, you, a sign of the void destiny. 没有必要. Never use it lightly. Sai is also known as the Divine Realm Throne.
This is the burning lifespan.
The ultimate star pillar blessed by the ancient god. Like you just made a move.
At least 2 months of life were burned away.
Catching a big guy is worth it.
A lifetime of blood and exposure. 千万船战斗! How many times can your lifespan burn?
Don't walk ahead of me when the time comes.
Just now, I burned 2 months of lifespan.
Drew back a little. Not too much of a loss.
Oh, 9! How many XC will you have?
2 years.
If you spend 2 months, you get a 2-year refund. It was barely considered a break. What are the specific attributes of 09? You don't know.
I thought you had learned it in class. You don't know anything. Yet, you dare to charge up the city wall.
I don't know. You promise. I won't die. I rushed to the front lines.
The souls of the dead plot their fate, alone between heaven and earth. How could one cling to life in this world?
Moreover, he regarded his own life as paramount.
Facing death and prevailing. Passionate and passionate. He entered Qingfeng's roots.
Kill the target, and then seize the lifespan.
After death, it consumes 100 years of lifespan. Respawn at random locations.
Besides, you said you could keep me alive, but did not reply.
Your Fatebeard star pillar can work on me.
I am not even considered human.
In the judgment of world rules, we belong to one body, 2 ideas.
So both king's abilities can be useful.
Yes. But does this 09 really belong to the king? All we can do is cherish annihilation and rebirth.
Their attack power is even lower than that of a clan.
Your star pillar is really weak.
I was interrupted halfway through by you, slapping my thigh. Plotting rebellion can reverse the Milky Way. You are eternal too.
Wow.
There are so many on the street.
Take your time and read it when you have time. The Royal King wants you to go.
Long live the King of Men. Long live the new king. Long live the King of Men. Long live the new king.
I request the king to order a thorough investigation of the cases from that year. The entire Wang family was restored, and their injustice cleared.
The king of Qin ordered a thorough investigation into the case from that year.
And the entire Wang family was wrongfully restored.
It should be settled.
what Luya just said to you privately.
It is already as you wanted. 3 steps and 6 emotions.
What do you think of this new king?
Young people are passionate. And passionate. Live to the fullest.
But to put it nicely, some are overly familiar. To put it bluntly, it seems a bit disrespectful to my father.
That child did it on purpose.
He did not seek power.
Everyone was about to try to curry favor with him. That group has plenty of money.
As long as you don't compete for power with them,
they are willing to give anything.
He won the hearts of the people throughout the realm.
从今往后, no one dared to threaten him.
They still had to compete to give him money.
In this battle,
he is the big shot.
He is so formidable. His parents' case.
Keep an eye on it.
Isn't the truth almost revealed?
Fu Huanhuang Hanlui had already been restrained and controlled.
It is not that simple.
The involvement behind the scenes is too broad and too deep. Pulling a single hair can affect the whole body. I can't see clearly either.
This kid isn't going to go again. A well-behaved lord likes to cause trouble.
All right. I'll go help him right away.
No need to help. Just to protect him. He is smarter than you. Maybe he is smarter than me.
Commander.
Is there really nothing we can do?
Don't worry. Luya has already become King Wu. We definitely have no way out.
But nothing more.
The good persona he built on the city wall. They should uphold the belief that disaster does not affect their family. For both of us. This is already the best possible outcome.
Indeed.
The things we left behind, which is enough for the family to recuperate. At worst, we'll just pay him 2 lives. The past should end here.
No, no, no. It is not. This judgment document is not like this.
At that time, my son and father had just entered the trial hall. It wasn't his signature at all! My son, Han Dongfang, didn't participate either at that time. He was just an ordinary employee at the city hall. He had no right to sign documents. They were wronged!
Whether wronged or not.
Wouldn't it be clear if they were interrogated?
They should be arriving soon.
It has nothing to do with them.
Luya! Someone must have stolen the case files. I want to use your hand to kill and silence someone.
Yeah.
It really has nothing to do with these 2 children. This was someone trying to frame him.
I asked you to make the case file the official exchange.
The goal was to disrupt their mindset.
Let's see if there is anyone hidden behind the scenes.
I didn't expect it to actually exist.
Framing and framing. Killing to silence witnesses. What you mean is there anyone involved up there?
He passed away!
Number.
Chief of the Palace Department.
If you are not skilled at judging cases, take a break. Let the police from Xuanxi City come. Their skills are quite climax.
I found all the tools for you. Come on! How did you interrogate me back then?
Today, the whole world is watching.
The new king must stand up for those you have harmed. 所以今天这 interrogation room today, 路亚说的，路亚 had the final say.
Luya! You can't treat your child like this.
Luya, think about it. You were so great at the border.
You can't use torture to ruin your reputation.
I was wrong.
Back then, I was forced into it. I have 6 children at home to raise. I had no choice.
Only 6 children to raise. Isn't there still 4 wives?
2 streamers.
3 KT. V little sisters. What the hell are you pretending to be with me? Alright, back then, Dad, it was our director who forced you to confess. If they refused to confess, they would cripple and drag them outside the city to feed the wild dogs.
How many people has he interrogated like this?
3. 3.
3. Right. Your director is in the interrogation room next door.
I am going right away.
If the quantity is wrong.
Resolve it on the spot. All property was confiscated.
3 chapters every month. 3 chapters every month.
Don't ask anymore!
I said everything.
Turn off the live stream, allowing other unrelated personnel to leave the security office.
I don't want to get them killed either.
Yes.
否则 just me.
Even if you are the king, you can't bear the consequences.
You don't need to worry about others.
Look! I closed it. Go ahead!
Deceiving you. There was also a camera in the shadows broadcasting live. I just want the whole world to see what this really is.
That case file was indeed swapped out. This should be a warning from above to us, warning us not to speak recklessly. Get straight to the point. Tell him the real reason.
Are you wondering if your parents saw something? Things you shouldn't see? Or was it that some noble disciple injured someone? Our tribunal helped find a scapegoat.
Let me tell you, it is not just one reason they were arrested and executed.
That is, your family only has 4 people. And it was almost the end of the year.
I still have 5 cases left.
4 people. I grabbed the adult. Only 2 children remained. No one speaks up for you.
You don't even have money to pay for the lawsuit. 2 lives just to get you a project and complete your performance. Number?
Not enough.
Families like yours. I gathered 4 of them. There were 10 people in total.
For the sake of a single wrong case.
10 innocent people die when they say so. Are you even human?
If you do this, no one in the tribunal will suspect you.
Aren't you afraid of being investigated by the authorities?
Aren't you afraid of being reported?
Who dares to investigate me?
Who dares to report me? These are the things the higher-ups have told me to do. Without achievements, you can't get promoted. I don't want to be like this either, but someone above urgently urges us to climb up. We only need to meet the targets to mobilize.
As for reporting or anything like that,
as long as you don't cause too much trouble.
They can handle it all.
So the tribunal has a list. It is like your small family.
Got it.
You are nothing more than a performance that is always available.
Whew! They are mysterious.
We are connected by a single line. Now that connection is definitely broken. You can't find him.
Rather than looking for them, why not take care of yourself?
Because the king of the world was mistaken.
But the status of king can be seized. Besides, you've just gained your status.
He did not even reach the first rank.
Indeed.
If you really push yourself too hard, he will surely be raised up by his entire clan and made public.
We both confessed.
But this matter, I advise you to stop here. 给你我都好. He continued.
Why can't you understand?
There are 89 trillion people in humanity. Everywhere are aristocratic families. For someone like me, who does the dirty work for them, each family has hundreds or even thousands.
Even the old man Wine couldn't control him. What makes you think you can do it?
Perhaps in a few hundred years, you will reach the domain lord level. Only then can you manage this matter. But by then, our group had all died. Now you don't dare to interfere, and could not manage it.
You don't even dare to mention it publicly.
When will they reach the domain lord level?
I am not sure.
But as for whether he dared to mention it publicly.
Did you all hear that?
He said he didn't dare to investigate.
And dared not intervene.
But I insisted on investigating.
He insisted on interfering.
I will carry a knife and traverse every territory.
In every city.
Even if the heavenly steps enter the Gongqin Valley.
It also aims to transform 89 trillion people, creating a clear and clear world.
Leaving the city to expand the ancestral covenant.
Stepping into the Duke's Green Valley. With 500 years of injustice as a wager, the splendid reserve of corrupt officials and corrupt clerks is a camp. Refunds are made according to the other party's status level. Return acts to life. Effective.
Is this something we can listen to?
Who put this live stream in my phone?
No, Yanovik! And Fitz!
Kill these beasts!
If things get serious,
Luya did indeed gain clarity, but will the beneficiaries of the rules let him go?
Luya's current strength isn't enough to support his current high-profile status.
Congratulations on the clearing of the deep grievance. Luya did not voluntarily stop the live stream. It means that Tai is still within his control. Better to choose to trust him.
Liu Yao!
He did not even reach the first rank. You dare to declare war on them. Maybe we shouldn't go to the Tianyan capital for now. Go to the southern border and develop for a few years.
Why not go? I haven't been to a big city before.
Are you stupid?
You live-streamed all these hidden details. Those who want to kill you can line up from here all the way to the eastern domain.
So how many people do you think want them dead? Has the live broadcast signal ever been interrupted?
I've experienced 2 or 3 instances of network lag, but he quickly recovered. It could be signals and so on.
Are you saying someone launched a cyber attack? But some people have also maintained the live streaming network. According to backend data, the signal from the patrol city received at least 17 attacks. Commander, you seem very confident. There will definitely be attacks. There will definitely be someone to help repair it.
So your goal is not just to declare war,
but rather the opening of the group.
What do you mean? Start a group!
Isn't group fights supposed to be a game?
The so-called group start means that as long as you have the ability to make things bigger, there will be big shots trying to get rid of you. But the world will automatically match him with a fairly matched opponent.
What does that mean?
You'll see it soon.
No need to wait any longer.
Yes. Someone broke in to rescue the detainees.
So stupid. You are the instigator of the whole case. If you run away, will Lu Yang spare your family?
Don't panic.
Officers escorted these suspects into the car. You are quite strong, even if their cultivation is restricted. You actually managed to take a kick from me, Dead Tooth.
Laozi has practiced diligently for decades.
Rushing to the 5th rank.
Even if you are the king, you have nothing.
There was no energy left in his body.
Today, I will assassinate the Emperor and the secret officials.
Pursuing Lord Changcheng.
Boost your credit!
A 1-month lifespan is never alone.
How is this 怎么可能?
Exchange of directors of the 27th District Court of Xuanxi City, abusing his authority,
and harm civilians.
And oppress the common people!
Today, I will be executed.
Borrowing energy to consume a month's lifespan. Sighing as I burn a month of my life. Killing a 5th. Rank official returns 1 year of lifespan.
A 5th. Rank 1 only gains 0.1 levels. Isn't that a bit too little?
My confession letter isn't finished yet.
Han Lu still could not ascend.
If he does not die,
everyone above feels insecure. There will always be slips up.
Huang Yan, head of the 27th Trial Division's executive team, aided the evil, slaughtering civilians.
Cut it down!
It seems Shenban is indeed quite big.
Could it be that Liu has memorized all the faces and information of his enemies?
You probably have quite a few people sneaking in through the smoke. Chen Yu and the others might not notice. I advise you to stay here and wait for reinforcements.
Temporarily avoiding direct confrontation.
I forced him to show his edge. Chen Qi, District 50 Security Office.
Sleeping with the enemy. 3 times there was chaos.
God.
There must be real powerful figures ambushing outside the security office. Then don't be too impulsive. If you die, my family won't survive either. Let's go to the Tianyan royal capital and hold a public trial.
When I arrive at the capital, they ran away long ago. I won't stay here. How could they have made a move? As for those strong fighters,
don't worry.
Mounted the carriage.
Human King, let me escort you to the capital, the Heavenly Eye King's capital. Do you know me or not. Then, how can you be sure I am not here to kill you?
There were at least 2 groups on site, but neither of these 2 groups attacked you. It shows they don't want to offend you. 所以你肯定是流氓派的 by the Human King.
Young people are too clever. Sharpness is obvious, easily arousing alarm.
If a king disguises himself as an ordinary person, even fools, everyone was more alert to each other. Big brother, don't you agree?
Heaven is right. This kid is full of schemes.
Get to know them!
My name is Wang Liyao.
The only son of the Human King, captain of the Tianyang King's Capital Security Battalion. Official status, strength beyond the 6 realms.
The status of the King of Luyang. No background, no strength.
Pleasure to meet you.
These who attack me. Do you know the person who protected me?
Not recognizing them.
I really don't know them.
Who they are doesn't matter. What matters is who sent them.
So who sent them? Don't you know how terrible the intelligence system is in the capital?
The territory is too vast.
There were too many people.
Some people openly belong to the other party.
In reality, he was an undercover agent.
Some are even triple or quadruple undercover agents. In short, the main selling point is a rooted illusion. Intricate and complex. Alright? Alright? Alright?
Stop talking.
I can't do it.
The house is hard to build.
What does this have to do with my divine emperor?
I need to trouble you with one more thing. You say all the corpses inside successfully transform your identity, then send their entire clan to the judicial office, checking each one.
Groups dig in groups.
As far as the investigation ends.
Only I am still alive.
Shameless and endless.
Proceed.
I will pass on the instructions. Now we go to the airport.
Why go to the airport?
Returning to the royal capital of Tianyan, the God King has arranged the best schools for you. The best teachers and resources.
What to do at the Xuanxi mine?
How do you know they'll run away from here?
Is it difficult? Just a little speculation and you'll know.
You really were right.
What is the situation?
A total of 1,147 people were arrested. None of them brought any identification. Cultivation ranks around 3rd to 4th grade. They all said they were there to purchase the Xuanstone mine.
Have you ever compared their identities?
I've already compared them.
Each one is a minor. All are officials. Just at the bureau chief level, there are 3 who need to help people take them out.
Bright future.
Leave a star for the chief. 8 suitcases couldn't fit all of them. It is just too much.
Gored teeth! I know I was wrong.
I am willing to hand over all my assets. Spare my life, and I will surrender myself. I turn myself in now!
He surrendered himself.
There are no police officers here.
Listen to your surrender. Go talk to the knife.
Don't come any closer. Chengong executed corrupt officials and corrupt officials. Gain a lifespan refund of 3 days. Gain a 365-day lifespan refund.
You really have made it big. Kid, even the great ones wouldn't dare disrespect you. When you succeed, surrounded by good people, at the moment you shine, even fate will be pressed down and smile at you.
Indeed.
That is absolutely right.
Go ahead.
Let's go to the royal capital.
I will take care of everything in Xuanxi City. Even King Shu changed this damn world.
Got rid of it?
Uncle Qianyuan is a top-tier warrior. He should have been an important figure in Yijiang. But now, he only serves as a commander in Yijing. Maybe he also knows how ridiculous this world is. But he was powerless to change it.
He is the exclusive writer for the #1 king of people in the great wilderness. He's already waiting for you inside.
Let's go. Me. How much?
Causing such a huge disaster. Aren't you going to explain anything to me?
You told me to act first and report later. Isn't it just that you want me to make these things public?
Don't act for me. You just want to use my power to avenge your grudge. Your enemies are only Fu Hen and those few strong men. What happened after that actually has nothing to do with you.
My grievance is injustice.
Others. Who can hear their voices? Who will pay for their blood debts?
Sigh. I really can't do anything about you, kid.
When the Hayaki fade, there is always someone who wants to light a lamp moving forward against the current.
People can never make way for ghosts.
I used the new crown to light the fire.
Do you dare to use this old bone as fuel?
Before you enter the coffin, will you light a prairie fire again?
Have you thought about how many years I can live? Can you still mess around like this?
Old man!
Make a gamble, betting that you can be remembered in history.
1. I exert my strength. I pay the money. I give the order. What does gambling on your eternal fame have to do with you?
If you can't win the bet, I'll keep betting anyway.
Gambling on injustice and darkness. The advantages and disadvantages are left in their names. Chronicles use 300 years of injustice as a wager. Within 5 years, uncover and resolve public grievances. Whenever an order is issued, after success, the lifespan is restored. Completed. 500 unsealed human Tianyuan realm. Level factors. This has nothing to do with me. The eyes really seem to have their own thoughts.
It seems I can't say the word gambling carelessly anymore. These eyes truly dare to bet on themselves.
Previously, 500. Now, 300. Total lifespan of over 800 years.
The blockage is almost gone.
However, there is a genetic place to reach the Tianyuan realm. No wonder no one has ever reached the ultimate Tianyuan realm.
Today you are reporting to the Theological Seminary. Within 7 days, skillfully use your Fate Star Seal. Otherwise, get lost.
7 days later.
There is a place of disaster. It should surface in the human world. Go with the team and check it out.
What land of disaster?
What is there?
You don't need to know. You just need to know who has seen Lu Yongqi there.
Who are you talking about?
During this time, I finally found you.
A new journey has begun at the Heavenly Eye King's capital, Divine Academy.
Congratulations! There was an opportunity. Let the delayed justice be fulfilled.
When justice is chosen and delayed, he was already an accomplice to evil.
Or it is evil itself.
Isn't it?
From burying youthful innocence, the two lords wept tears staining their heads. Half a lifetime of dust soul rooted in grass and smoke, half in mud dwelling now in dusk. Without a single glance, this love has long since sunk. My lingering soul is about to fade. I can't bear to see you turn away. Heaven's mandate is hard to control. Since parting there is nothing left behind. The mountain uses my soul as a cup of pure breeze. If I could exchange for your path ahead, Chang'an would be safe for years.
You should have left long ago! Red, why do you want to do it again for me? Fern!
Now you guys are about to finish. But I still have to keep a close eye on the center.
Just one word, or I understand that your love is the end.
Plus, everything is you.
How can you come out?
If you leave the apartment, you'll die.
Ask what crowd does not know how to nourish oneself.
Do you know who that is?
For you, as long as you can win.
Young, I just want you to win.
The remaining cotton from the lotus root. Leave aside. In this life, we meet again. This is the ultimate remembrance of old dreams of righteousness. Xiang Kong finds it hard to keep one. Do not ask if he is still alive. If you do not understand, do not ask about the cold, dry road. But ask about the dust of this life. Restore your steadfast bond to the world. If there is a next life with the souls of your departed.
The river spirit moves the heart. Watch me turn around.
My heaven. Fated fate makes it hard to part by death. There is no survival. With my soul bewildered, I endure the gentle wind and rain as I battle.
Can you give me a chance to bet again?
Any chip is fine.
It does not reveal itself.
Is this what it counts as talking? Why are you crying?
crying for the 3 Chen families to grow up and walk down.
So many eyes are watching you when we meet.
No co-SPLAY fools.